Yes, g'day and welcome to this, a wonderful game of football we've got for you, 4 versus 5 on the ladder. It is a battle of the birds here in Encounter Bay. The Encounter Bay Eagles are taking on the Myponga Sellicks Mudlarks, and we're in for a real treat. A lot of people are picking just getting a bit of feedback there. Certainly going to be a fantastic game of footy. It's cold, wintry, icy conditions. It's a bit sloppy underfoot, so who will that suit? Who knows? They're running a really attacking game that Encounter Bay can bring to this oval here. They've got a lot of young players into the side. Myponga, there's a couple of big ins there. You've got Luke Whitford and also Jaden Hines and Levi Proud into the side. Who's going to win this game for the best tips and best advice around? I've got my co-commentator, my very good friend, Chris. Shut up, Chris. What are your thoughts, mate?
G'day, Steve. G'day, listeners, YouTubers, wherever you're picking us up from. It's actually, there's been a bit of cloud disbursement. So the sun's popped its head out.
It has.
It is a wintry day, but there's touch wood, there's hardly any wind. The current temp is, according to the bomb, is 11.3, but feels like 6.9.
Feels like about 1.
Yeah, but I tell you what, it hasn't stopped people coming to the Encounter Bay Sports Precinct. We've got the lawn bowlers. They're throwing down butchers of stout, apparently.
Oh, really?
Yep. Oh. And then we've got the netballers. That's chockers over there. The women are, A-grade women are doing their thing. And then, of course, we've got the footy.
Indeed. And don't forget, it's Ladies' Day here in Encounter Bay. I spoke to a couple of ladies having the champagne cocktails over there. And it's cold outside, but it's warm inside. Those ladies are absolutely cooking in there.
Could get messy.
It could.
Could get messy.
It could.
With that $40 unlimited package you were explaining.
Well, they start very early.
There's a lady involved in umpiring today too, Tanya Litley. She's out there. She's got some of those like sports things on her arms because it's probably because it's a little bit cooler than normal. But yeah, if you're thinking about coming down, come on down because the weather's nowhere near as bad as it might otherwise be for an 11-degree day, and we're in for a treat here.
Absolutely. And just a couple of milestones to the Myponga Mudlarks there. You've got a couple of guys with 50 games there is Ryan Kelly and Connor Sampson celebrating their 50th birthday today. And also, what about the umpires? We've got 2 very good umpires. We've got Justin Ifold and, of course, 2 whistles himself, the celebrity umpire, Brett Nottage. Look at him. He is fantastic. He's fired up. He's running the show out there.
Yep, he is very authoritative, and he's taken charge. He's going to pick up the ball in a minute. I think we've missed the toss here, but
we did.
It looks like Myponga are going down to the city end, and Mudlarks are going to the bluff end.
Up they go. Looks like it was Callum Tonkin got the tap there. Ball in dispute. Mudlarks fighting for it. Oh, play on is the call. In hard. It's going to be another ball up. Umpire Nottage. He's trialling his 3rd whistle out there today. He's taking no chances. Tonkin again with the tap. Kennedy, little handball, out they go. Eagles take the ball away, driving into the forward 50 on the left. Tapper! He's back, the big boy. Man, it's ominous signs for the Eagles. How good was that?
Hold the salt, just give me the extra pepper. First minute of the game, and he's added some silver service right in front of the eyes.
Yeah.
And he's probably going to release about 35 out, so they could get off to a cracker here, the base. In he comes. Not much of an angle. Pretty much dead in front, really. Releases off the left.
He's got it! Salt and pepper! He's got it, the big boy!
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
We'll pick him up.
Absolute pinpoint accuracy.
It was silver service, that pass.
Great to see Corin Pepper back into the side. Umpire Nottage now. Balls it up. Tonkin again with a tap, but it's the mudlark through Wilkins. Gets it out of there. Was there a jumper held there? Yes, there was. Well spotted by the umpire. Bays now to get it out of defence. Centre wing position. Nice pass. Handball now. Eagles looking to move the ball swiftly. Out they go. Pearson snaps it around the corner into the forward 50. There's the man again. Pepper leading for it, fighting hard on the ground, battling hard. He's dusting a couple of them off, and it's going to be a ball up.
Yeah, it was 2-on-1 onto Pepper, and that's the right way to go about trying to tackle him. So he takes the ruck tap, gets a little tap down in the advantage of the Bay player. The ball's hit the ground again, and umpires found a free to the Bays. It's going the way of Tyson Neal, and he's well within scoring distance as well. He's going back to take a shot. So Tyson Neal, almost directly in front, will release from, well, he's gone back a long way, but he could come well over the 50 line and release from about 48, 47. In he comes.
Oh, nice kick.
Beautiful looking drop. It's through the middle!
Great goal!
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fleurieu furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal, and is open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding.
As Mary always says.
Well, she wants our business.
Station sponsor. Here we go. 2 whistles. Throws it up again. Whitford beaten by the Encounter Bay ruck on that occasion. He sends it. The ball's ended up down with Whitford. Justin Whitford this time at centre half forward. He passes off to the pocket and finds that man. 47 goals after round 8. That man is Shiller Beer.
I liked how he just looked over to say, yeah, I'm thinking about a pass. He never had it in his mind for 1 second.
Nah.
He just wanted to make it look good.
It's just the showmanship. This is well within his wheelhouse, that's for sure. So he's on a bit of an angle, but distance won't bother him because he can kick it a mile.
He's got it! It's a goal! Shiller Beer's got one!
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Pull over. Let's rob this joint.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a test and tag service.
Looks like this place has got its own secretary.
What do you mean, secretary?
That sign.
You idiot, that's security. This place has got an alarm.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au.
Yesterday it was a little bit different, and we nearly got the caravan bogged. Luckily we had the D-Max full drive. I was using D-Max from Victor Upper Motors station sponsor.
Ball up now there. Eagles trying to take it away. Crispin now for the Eagles. Drives it into the forward 15. Pepper! The big boy is back. And he's back in business. Wow.
Yeah, those 2 grabs would be very good for his confidence,
for
his own self-confidence.
I'm a Pepper fan. This bloke, he's a solid looking bloke, and he knows how to kick the ball. His confidence would be sky high, and if he gets this one, well, if he gets a bag of 5 or 6 today, you'd say the Eagles are going to win this game.
If you're listening on the radio, Kyron Pepper is one of those blokes you describe as 2 axe handles across the shoulders in the old parlance. So in he comes.
Right.
Move! Through the middle!
Great.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Yes, and on that note, I've got a horn honking announcement coming up for Naomi and her family in a minute. Just waiting for Myponga to do something special.
Ball up in the centre ground. Look at that. Tonkin very creative with a tap out, trying to find his teammate. But it's that man Kennedy for the Mudlarks.
Oh, great grab!
Over there, Sampson. Sampson banks it onto the boot, drives it in the forward 50 for the Mudlarks. Front and centre, nice work there by the Eagles. They're going to take it out of defence. Oh, holding the ball. Good tackle. And the Mudlarks through the agency of Justin Whitford. He's outside the 50. He's going to take a long kick to get it into the teeth of the goals, looking for a lead. There he is. He's looking for the big man, Kelly. Ryan Kelly takes it on the chest. Well within distance. He's be about a 45-degree angle. Should be able to kick this one. Well, he's booted it out wide. Up they go, off hands, and nice mark in the end there too. Baldock, Tyler Baldock.
Baldock comes out at the clubroom side of the ground, finds a teammate in the back pocket. Nice little chest mark taken out there. He's looking for options. He chips it short as well, moving it forward further towards the back flank position for the base. He goes down the line, right in front of the clubroom, the coach's box now. Ball goes to the ground. It's picked up by Christophers. It's now in the centre wing position and bustled over the line for a boundary throwing.
Yeah, good to see Ollie Price out there, the reserves captain. He's got his call up into the A's today for Encounter Bay. Ball up, ball thrown into the in front of the clubroom. Off they go. Ball now battling hard there. They're dished off by Encounter Bay. They bang it into the forward 50. Up they go. Off hands, front and centre. The Bays lead for the ball. Mudlarks wrapping it up. Quick kick over there by Dallas. Over there to Sampson. Little chip forward over his brother in Sampson. That's his brother in Connor. Taking his time now. Kicks it out along the boundary line. Finds Kennedy. That's Sam Kennedy. Another short pass. Lang. Dylan Lang. Looking for a pass. They've got numbers back there, so he goes short. Pass is on. Spinks now. No, that was Whitford. Whitford gets a kick down the boundary line, looking for Shiller over off hands. Bay's leading for it. Handball. Another quick handball. Through down the line now. Oh, solid mark. Solid attempt. Fisted in the back, and it's going to be a free kick to the Bays.
Yeah, well, Bays aren't mucking around. That player takes his kick off halfback flank up to centre wing. Little chip pass, finds a teammate on his chest. He's surveying his options. He goes long. It's a decent kick too. It goes to a pack. It's hit the deck. Myponga rove at best, and it's through Dallas. Dallas tries to go inboard. It's chopped off by an Encounter Bay player at centre half back. He's passed off to that man Pepper.
It's a peppathon today. Wow.
Kyron Pepper.
The celebrity full forward.
If he gets this, I'm going to start calling you Extra Pepper.
Yes.
He's
hot and spicy.
He's a lot further out than he has been for his first two goals. But
this is just a walk in the park for him now. His confidence is sky high, this bloke.
Should be. He's nailed two already. So in he comes, measuring his kick. He'll go off to the left, drop punt. In comes Pepper. Kicker's on its way and offline for a point. But, so he's 2 goals, 1 for his efforts. So ball being retrieved by the youngsters out the back.
Would have been good to keep the scoreboard nice and clean, but that one solitary point.
Now Kempster's took the kicking duties. What's he going to do? This guy can kick a torp.
He loves the torp.
And we love a torp too.
Yes. You've called it. Hang on. No.
He's dropped punt. He's gone long, got it up to the back flank position, and Whitford couldn't quite pull it in. Copped a little bit of head work from the base player, and now it's through the agency of Connor Sampson. He gets it down for Myponga with the half forward flank, and Shillers comes out, takes a good grab. He goes left and right, passes off to Ryan Kelly. Ryan Kelly sends it into the pocket. Player unable to mark it. He goes inboard, looking for a teammate. It's all Bays at the moment, and they retrieve it and drive it out through Garrett, Kieran Garrett.
Bays now out of defence. Lippert kicks it out wide, centre wing position, finds his teammate, and Christopher's had plenty of the ball. Doing well today for the Eagles. Short pass down the line. Oh, dropped what he should have taken. Handball now under pressure. The Bays just snap one out of there. Driving into their forward line. Finds that man in Tyson Neal. The man with the fluorescent boots. Outside 50. Bangs it into the teeth of the goals. Offline through for 1 point. So the score on the FPA scoreboard is 3 goals to the Eagles. They play the Mudlarks 1 goal.
Yeah, they were looking for Pepper. Just a little bit too much on it, on that kick, and went over Pepper's head. So Myponga about to bring the ball back in from the point kick in, and here we go. It's a decent sort of kick. It's found Ryan Kelly just off the back flank on the netball court side of the ground. He goes back inboard to where it came from. Jack Cooper this time. He belts it out the other side of the ground. Clubroom side of the ground. Great mark taken out there by a Myponga player. He goes inboard to Kempster. Kempster, what's he going to do with it? He goes down the lines, finds someone out on the centre wing. No, it's he's looking for Scott Ogilvie, but the ball beat him and bounced over the ground to be a last possession free kick for the Bays.
Horrocks kicks it out now, looking for his teammate, Marcus Lippert. Another short pass. He's found a teammate there in Garrett. Kieran Garrett running down the line up there towards the goals. It's through the middle, a goal to the Eagles. So
Do you want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbour, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities, and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au.
And 1 goal to Myponga, so great start if you're a Encounter Bay supporter. Ball back in the middle with Brett 2 Whistles Nottage, and ball goes up, and we've got Scott Hunt in for Myponga this time, and the ball's ended up with Anthony Kempster at centre half back. I don't know why the mark wasn't paid.
Touched off the boot.
Unlucky for Kempster because it was a good defensive grab. It's caused a stoppage though. So Scott Hunt wins the tap, and Encounter Bay roved at best.
Ball up. Right in on the 50 line there for the Encounter Bay Eagles. Oh, Callum Tonkin, huge leap up there. No one could get the ascendancy though. It's going to be another ball up right on that 50 metre line. Eagles looking to press forward. They're looking for their 5th goal. Ball goes up. Tonkin again. He's been doing well in the ruck. Oh, holding the ball. Not much prior opportunity, but umpires picked one out. Sampson now takes the kick out. Kicking, plenty of free play here with Wilkins. Wilkins with a kick down there, looking for finding Shiller. He's outside his distance. He's going to take his very best from there, looking for a lead. Eventually just kicks it, bombs it into the teeth of the goals. Back goal! How about that? Sam Kennedy in heavy traffic. Took one on the chest there. And spectacular chest mark. That's about as good as it gets.
Oh, he'll be happy with that.
He would be.
If you're a Myponga player or supporter, you'd be happy with that. It's a very strong contested mark. In he comes, off his right boot. He sprayed it. He sprayed it. So Naomi, Carter, Nixon and Ari still not ready to come out of the action with the horn yet. But
I think he just rushed that. He could have taken his time. I think he was a bit pumped up from that chest mark. It was an absolute cracker, and he's just sprayed it off to the right there. So the score on the FPA scoreboard was that 1-1. The Mudlarks plays Encounter Bay 4-2.
Bays, don't waste any time. Bring it in. Kicker goes for a distance, gets it out to the half-back flank area. It's dribbled over the line. I wasn't touched, so free kick to Anthony Kempster for Myponga. He goes inboard. He's unable to get a teammate who gets clean possession. It's coming back out through Price for the base. He gets it down to the towards Pepper. Oh, he's on the boundary.
Look at him go!
Don't argue. Chip kick inboard. Back to his teammate Price, and it's been retrieved by
Cooper.
By Myponga, Jack Cooper. He gets it out to Mitch Wilkins over the other side of the ground, clubroom side of the ground now.
Well, play on is the call. The Eagles there. Gibson a little toe poke. Spinks in there fighting hard for the Mudlarks. Umpires called holding the man, and it's going to be taken there by Spinks. So Spinks in the back line, looking for his options. Kick into the centre of the ground, dangerous spot to kick it. Oh, he's looking for Kennedy, but the Eagles bang one out of there towards the forward 50. Up they go. Chest mark there taken by the Eagles. And that player is Kyle Hayter. Hayter now for the Eagles. There's a long way out. Would take his very, very best from here. But we've got a good angle. We can ride this one home through the courtesy of the cameraman, Steve Adams.
Sort of Arambura roundabout.
Oh! Has he got it?
Yes! He's got it! You're joking me!
With over 180 years of farming family know-how behind us, ProStock Livestock will help you with all your livestock needs. ProStock will get you the best price for your livestock when buying or selling, and will even help you muster and transport them. Wherever you are across the Fleurieu Peninsula or anywhere in South Australia, we'll offer you the highest quality, professional yet personal service. So give ProStock Livestock a call to discuss your needs today. Visit us online at prostock.com.au.
So it's not going to be a lightweight ball out there.
So excellent goal from Encounter Bay. And yeah, another one to the tally for them. So here we go, Hunt versus Gibson, Tony Gibbo Gibson. And, there's a free kick.
Or 25, no.
He's going with Dylan Lang from Myponga. He's at centre half back position, goes for a pack of players. Forward, rove best by Connor Hills. Out on the centre wing position now. Going Encounter Bay, got some momentum, but there's 2v1 Myponga players onto the Encounter Bay player. That's Oliver Price. He's fighting for it on the ground, waiting for his teammates to arrive. They do arrive through the agency of Callum Tonkin. He gets involved. He's not frightened to get on the ground. Eli Horrocks picks it up, scoops it out of a teammate. It's chopped off by Myponga, and it's now through Kempster. What can he do with it?
Kempster now for the Mudlarks. Oh, big Scotty Hunt tried his best. Kennedy gets a kick out of there over to Kelly. Kelly now wants to waste no time. Oh, the Blues are getting back there. The Blues, Guernseys, kick out wide now, looking for Sampson. Sampson now has a bounce. Oh, he's muffled that one. Oh, the Bays have taken it out. Bulldog gets a kick out of there and the defence finds Horrocks. Horrocks takes the timely mark, and the Bays are going to relieve the pressure. So just an error there by the Mudlarks. The Bays well on top here at their home ground. Over to Tyson Neal. Neal just settles things down, looking for his options, weighing things up. Going to eventually be called to play on. Kick out there, finds his teammate in Bradford. Bradford wants a short pass to Horrocks. Ooh, just gets it, sneaks it inside the line. Just chipping their way down the line. Possession football here by the Bays. Trying to rotate it around. Pass is right in front of the commentary.
Oh, Ben Kennedy! Kennedy nearly pulled it in on the third bite of the cherry there. Excellent effort by him. He's had a quarter than normal first quarter, but he's just starting to come into it in the last couple of minutes. So here's the umpire, Tanya Litley, boundary umpire, throws it in, rucks through battle. And there's Kennedy, there's that man, ball spills out the back. It's now with Mitch Wilkins having a crack, and Wilkins can't escape the traffic, and it's back with 2 whistles nottage for a ball up.
Tap down there by, that was Gibson. Umpire Nottage going to get this one back and ball it up right in front of the commentary position here. Scotty Hunt for Myponga gets the tap down, but it's been wrapped up once again, and it's going to be another ball up. So just a bit of lull in proceedings here. It's been a dominating performance by the Bays. Tapped out again. Stacks on the mill. Wilkins tries to get a handball out. Umpire said holding the ball. Free kick going to be taken there by Bradford. Bradford now chips it over there. The Bays working it nicely. Lippert with a kick into the forward 50. Pepper, where is he? Just fisted over the top there. Chipped over there by the Bays. The ball bounces offline and is just going to dribble over for a last possession free kick.
So back pocket for Myponga on the scoreboard side of the ground. The kicker looking for a lead, saying, come on boys, give me something. He ends up going up towards the 50 line. Ooh. And an uncontested mark taken by Willoughby Ambrose for Encounter Bay. And the coach Shillers will not be happy with that if he watches that on the replay.
And he's a long way out too here, Ambrose Willoughby. He's going to be, to take his very best. We've said that before. But what a goal this would be.
Well, this is further than Narrabirra roundabout, just about. Oh, he's going to go close.
Up they go into the forward. Teeth of the goals touched over the line there for the minor score. Kick out now by Cooper. Cooper for the Mudlarks. They are under pressure here, Myponga Sellicks. What can they do to get back into this game? Kick up there, well taken there by the Bays. A good, solid mark overhead. Chipped into the forward 50. Eli Horrocks has taken the mark. He's outside 50. Take his best kick, but they are full of confidence and looking to score their 6th goal. Let's see how we go.
The way they've been getting distance for their set shots for goal, he may as well have a crack. So it's going to end up as far as the... Oh, went to the forward pocket. Pepper was there, but he was unable to complete the mark, and it's off hands over the boundary line for a throw-in. Right next to the point post, clubroom side of the ground. Boundary arm tosses it in, and Rucks do battle. Whitford got a slight tap forward. It's Rove best by an Encounter Bay player. Quick snap for goal, and it's offline 3 for 1 point. So, ball being retrieved by the Jack Cooper. He's going to go for a bit of a cross-country jog over the car park, and let's see what he'll do. Will he deliver at all?
Well, I know you love the talk, Chris. It would just be great, wouldn't it, to see the talk? It's about time it comes out.
He can do them, and I reckon Coach Shiller lets him do them. Here we go. He plays on. No, he goes for accuracy with a drop punt. Oh, he hits his man on the chest, Kennedy, but he wasn't able to complete the mark. But it's ended up with Myponga, and they've sent it down to the clubroom side of the ground, centre wing. It's bustled over the line for a boundary throw-in.
Yeah, boundary throw-in right in front of the clubrooms there.
Can't see too many ladies getting out of hand just yet.
No, they're inside getting out of hand, I think. Up they go, Luke Whitford there. Couldn't take the tappy. Oh, strong tackle there put on Encounter Bay, played by Lang. It's been called holding the ball. So not much time to get rid of it, but fair enough. Kick down the line now. Up they go. Oh, leading for it there was Baldock.
Having a day out.
He's playing very well in defence, isn't he?
Tyler Baldock. He's done a few really good things. So he goes short, finds a contest on centre wing. That was his teammate Lippert, unable to take the mark, and be a boundary throw in centre wing, right in front of the club rooms, right in front of all the fans.
In beautiful sunshine. Isn't it great?
Yep.
Ball up now. Whitford gets 2 hands on it, taps it down. Lang leading for it. Kennedy over there, over the ball. It's going to be a ball up, and umpire Nottage coming in yet again to have a ball up. It's just about 21 minutes gone. Oh, sorry, it's 26 minutes gone into this quarter, so there wouldn't be too much time left on. Kicked out of there by Encounter Bay. Oh, one hand up there, Callum Tonkin couldn't take the mark. Bustled over the boundary line. It's going to be a boundary throw-in.
Yep, James Hutchinson tried to mark it one hand, but was under pressure from the Bays player and couldn't quite pull it in. Good effort though. So boundary umpire throws it in, and we've got Tonkin, Whitford do battle. Oh, it's hit the deck, and one of the Encounter Bay players, Crab, roved at best and copped a little bit of headwork, illegal headwork, and he's now got a free kick. So he's out too far to score, so he's dobbed it into a pack.
Pepper! Nearly!
Pepper's in there, rove best by Brown. Brown's then taken a ground by two Myponga players, and there'll be a
Pepper's in there, rove.
stoppage throw up. Umpire Nottage balls it up. Tonkin wins the tap. He gets it down to that Noah Brown again, and it's on the deck. Plus, Pepper goes in. Says, "Let me do it, boys." And now it's Bradford. He gets it out to Pearson's. Pearson's left foot snap across the face of goal, and out for
last possession free kick.
Last possession free kick will be taken by James Hutchinson for Myponga. So we're on the scoreboard side of the ground. Hutchinson weighs up his options. What can he do? So asking his mates for some lead of some sort. Goes to a pack. Whitford's in it. Can't complete the mark. It's rove best by Connor Hills. Connor Hills taken a ground by the other number 11, Dylan Lang. And umpire Nottage says, "Give it to me, boys." Another stoppage throw up. Ball goes up. Tonkin, no surprise, wins the tap. Myponga player roved at best. He's tackled by the Bays player who took him to ground. Umpire says, "Oh, another go."
No, that's it. Oh, that's the siren. We missed the siren. There's a very silent siren out here in Encounter Bay. That ends the quarter. A very, very good quarter to the Encounter Bay Eagles. Didn't see that coming, Chris.
Well,
you did. Did you predict it?
Pepper.
Or was it
Pepper? It could be the X factor to this game.
The X factor. He was great to watch, wasn't he?
Oh, he was. And it just got the sense that those first two grabs right in front of his eyes, they really boosted his confidence.
Absolutely.
Being able to goal it after taking those good solid grabs.
He could have kicked three. He missed that one. It was a gettable goal.
Yes, but he's an excitement machine.
Yes.
What about just out here before, and he was so no one was able to get clean possession. He's just like, well, I'm having it.
Exactly right, yes. Give it to Pepper, we say. So on the FPA scoreboard, it is 5 goals for Encounter Bay. They lead the Myponga Sellicks Mudlarks 1-1. This is the Great Southern Football League, live on the radio, 90.1 FM, and streaming on YouTube at happyfm.org.au.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field. Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fleurieu furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal, and is open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding.
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Pull over. Let's rob this joint.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a test and tag service.
Looks like this place has got its own secretary.
What do you mean, secretary?
That sign.
You idiot, that's security. This place has got an alarm.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au.
Oval, Chris Shattock and CG.
Thank you very much. Yes, a enthralling game of footy we've got here. I would have thought the Mudlarks would be up and about, but it seems to be the home team really taking it to the Mudlarks, and a pretty decisive sort of margin we've got here at Encounter Bay Oval. The Bays certainly looking the goods, Chris.
They are. We'll just go around the grounds.
Yes, mate.
And Langhorne Creek, at Langhorne Creek, 1 goal, 1-7 to McLaren Districts, 7 goals, 1-43. Some nice accurate kicking by McLaren Districts. Over at Goolwa Port Elliot, 1 goal, 1 for the home side to 8 goals, 4 Wollonga, 52. So 45-point ball game there, and that's still only in the first quarter. And over at Doggy Park at the Kennel, Mount Compass, 1 goal, 3, 9 to Strathalbyn, the visitors, 3 goals, 2. Now, Steve, got a couple of quick shout-outs to Gary Gazman Stewart.
The Gazman.
Who was umpired the reserves here today, and he's called Gazman not just for being called Gary.
Well, he's Mr. Methane, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, not that Gazman. This is Gary Stewart.
Oh, Gary Stewart.
Gary Stewart.
Oh.
And he's called Gazman because of his resemblance to being like gazelle-like as he covers the ground.
Yes.
And so if you ever get to see or hear this Gazman, g'day to you. And some other people that are watching, barracking for Myponga, and that is Naomi. And she's got some mates or kids in the car with her.
Oh, how is Naomi going these days?
Well, she's waiting, anticipating, waiting for goals because she's ready to get on that horn. And she don't care if she gets a flat battery. She's between going, yep, that's it. So it's g'day to Naomi, Carter, Nixon and Ari. G'day team, if you're listening.
That's the kids.
That's the kids, so Carter, Nixon and Ari.
Yes, and she's got a battle with those kids as well. Are they going to be just all tooting the horn?
Now, I would be tipping that they'll be arms and legs over Mum's shoulder, trying to hit that horn on the steering wheel.
Well, they could do it now. Maybe if we could hear it in the background. That Naomi, give us a toot. She mustn't be on the...
Crickets.
Got
Crickets. Come on, Naomi. We want to... And, yes. She was going to be listening on the radio, yes, 90.1 on the FM band.
FM, because it's live, isn't it?
It is.
As you hear it. That's a great thing about Happy FM.
So they're watching it live, and they can sit in the comfort of their car and...
have the heater on at the same time, just trying to drain that battery down a bit more.
Yeah, listen to that that great stereo in the comfort of their own car. So here we go.
Brett Nottage now raises the ball. This is the second quarter. Tapped there by Whitford, he gets it away. Bays though, take it out. Clearance by them. Kelly for the Mudlarks, banged onto the boot there. I think that was Kempstead. Cut off now by Pearson's left foot. It goes wayward, that kick down on the boundary line. The Bays lead for the ball. Brushed off, kicked into the forward 50, looking for, can't find his teammate Ogilvy for the Mudlarks. Defensive work there, solid, taken to the ground. And it's going to be a ball up into the Mudlarks forward 50.
Yep.
The Bays forward 50.
Probably only 10 metres out from the goal square for the Bays, and Kyron Pepper, as he normally does, the ruck work down there, went up against Whitford, and another stoppage throw up. Whitford got the better of it, taps it forward. It's been roved magnificently by Tyson Neal. He kicks it to the pocket. It's picked up by Bradford on the outside of the boot. It's through for a goal!
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Kickers: Garrett 1, Neil 1, Bradford 1, Hayter 1, and Pepper 2.
Yes, great stuff there. We go into the centre of the ground. Justin Ifold, you fold, I fold, we all fold for Ifold. He gets the ball up there, tapped away by the Eagles. Oh, there's a free kick. Once again going to Encounter Bay. They are in on top here. Lippert now with the ball. weighs his options up, centre of the ground, little chip out there, finds his teammate. But Bay's leading for it, wide kick on the boundary line, just inside the line. In charge now, Eli Horrocks passing down the line. Look at that for a pass, precision. Finds Tyson Neal low down on his ankles, takes a solid mark, and will be kicking on a fairly tight angle, about, I'd say, 35-40 metres out.
I love watching those low spearing
good,
passes.
It
And
is
then when
good.
the player like Neil on that occasion is able to get right down low and take it. I mean, speckies are great,
Yes.
don't get me wrong, but I really appreciate those spearing low kicks into the forward line. So Neil pops it onto his boot, it goes to the front of the square, Pepper's there, unable to complete it.
Oh, the big boy! Oh, nearly. Pepper just had a pepper shot at the goal and offline.
So that was roved by Crab, wasn't it?
I think that was Pepper just... Oh, yeah,
Well, Crab got it first off
Yes.
attack and he's dished off.
Who else would you dish it off to but the man?
Yeah,
at the
why
moment?
not? He can, and he can just give the don't argue too. He gave one out here before. It was
Yes.
magnificent.
Yeah, the
That was
brush.
when he fought off two players.
Yeah.
So just a little delay with the ball being retrieved, and it's now with the Myponga point kicker inner,
It's Cooper.
Cooper, and he's going to the top! He's done it! He's gone to the top! Oh, you're guilty! So it's hit the ground. It's roved by an Encounter Bay player, and he's wrapped up on the centre half back.
It's great to see the top, but we want to see some action after the top.
Yeah.
Ball up now. Tapped out of there by Whitford for the Mudlarks. Ball on the ground. Eagles, they're first. They're to the ball. They are on fire today. Looking very, very sharp. Ball up there by umpire Ifold. Callum Tonkin gets a tap out of there. Kennedy, hurried handball. Lang leads for it. Little shifty handball. Long kick down the line there. The left foot for the Mudlarks. Leading for it there was a Bulldog. Oh, nice work there by the Mudlarks. Kick down the line. Looking for... Shillers! Oh, Shiller could have been a free kick. It is a free kick. Shiller now pushed in the back. Space up forward. Waste no time into the teeth of the goals. He kicks it. Oh, fisted off hands. Looking for Spinks. Couldn't find him. It's going to be a minor score. 1 point to the Mudlarks on the FPAG scoreboard. Score is 1 goal, 2 Mudlarks. They're trailing the Eagles 6 goals, 5.
Shillers should have had a shot.
Well, he was a long way out.
Yeah, he can dob it a mile. I mean, he has kicked 47 goals at the end of round 8.
Connor Hills now with the ball for the Eagles, weighing his options out, kicks it out wide, looking for a bit of real estate over the head of Pearson's. Bit of time now. Kicks down the line, looking for his teammate, can't find him there. Kennedy now, Ben Kennedy kicks it into the forward, into the centre square. Tapped away, Eagles, Mudlarks can't get it out, and it's going to be a ball up in the centre of the ground.
How's that left foot of Ben Kennedy? It is just sublime.
It is. Well, he missed his target though.
He can kick it both sides, but it's just a sweet thing when he's using that left. Anyway, it's back with Encounter Bay, win it from the centre square and send it down to their forward flank position on the clubroom side of the ground. It's hit the deck. It's with Price, Oliver Price. He'd be happy with his effort so far. He's getting a fair bit of it. And he's got to give it back to the Myponga player on this occasion because umpire's picked out a free. So we're centre half back for the Bays. That kick's gone into the middle of the ground and picked off by Christophers. Christophers sends it back to where it came from. Oh, brilliant! Bit of roving by the Myponga player. And he's able to get up to the forward flank position. It's been bustled along the ground. It's with an Encounter Bay player, Hills. Hills gets it out to Crispin. Crispin back to Hills. Hills, little kick up the line. Doesn't find anyone in particular.
Sampson now for the Mudlarks. Handball out of there. Nice work by Hines. Jams. Oh, got a handball away. Umpire said you threw it out, and it's going to be a free kick to Encounter Bay. So the Bays winning all departments at the moment. We need to see a bit of a lift from them. Christophers for the Eagles. Kicking clubroom side. Down the line he goes. Looking for... Can't find his teammate. Fist over the boundary line, and it will be a ball up right in front of the Encounter Bay Football Club.
Big Pepper's made his way down to the centre wing there. He's saying, come on, boys.
He wants it.
I want it. Feed me.
Yep.
Don't waste any time. It's only 2 and a bit quarters left. So, ball thrown in, centre wing, clubroom side of the ground. Tonkin probably got his hand to it first. He's in fringe, says the umpire, so Tonkin gets a free. Centre wing. Surveying his options. Looking for runners, looking for a lead. Goes on a little hand pass give off to Christopher's. Christopher's in turn another little hand pass give off. They've sent it down by a kick to the forward square area, but so all Myponga down there, and the Myponga player mops up, sends it backward. A mark chopped off by Bulldog. He'd be really happy with his possession game at the moment. He dishes off with a short little pass to Garrett. Garrett goes for distance and skews the kick, and Ben Kennedy from Myponga takes a comfortable mark. He's on the 50. He sends it up with his left boot to the centre wing position in front of the coach's boxes, and it's with Mitch Wilkins. Not sure if he got a free kick or the mark was paid. He doesn't waste any time. He gets it down to, is that one of the Sampsons?
Kennedy. Kennedy now for the Mudlarks. Round the boot he goes. Up they go. Oh, timely mark there by Spinks. That was an excellent mark, Jake. Spinks doesn't muck around with it. Bangs it onto the boat looking for his coach. And player coach in Shiller can't get there. Banged on the... Oh, handball over there by Proud. Shiller kicks it back into a dangerous spot for the Mudlarks. Good mark. That was Hines. Yes, Jaden Hines gets a good solid mark in there. And will kick about 35 metres out, almost directly in front. A much needed goal to the Mudlarks. Great to see this bloke back into the side. He could be a major contributing factor for them getting back into this game.
I reckon he's had a haircut too. Let's see what the new Coffee can do here.
Kick on the way behind. He's sprayed it off to the right. It's through for the minor score. So the Mudlarks 1 goal 3 plays Encounter Bay. 6 goals 5 on the FPAG scoreboard.
When Coach Shiller passed that off, I thought, gee, he's going a fair bit back the other way.
Well, it was a good option though.
Oh, that's why I'm not out there.
Kick out now by the Bays. Well done there. Crab now. Jaron Crab gets it on there to Crispin. Deliberate. There's plenty of space out here. They've always got a target, it seems. The Bays in control of this game. They just share the ball around. Crab again. Chipping it out of the back lines. Here we go. Gamble. Another short pass. They've just on fire at the moment. They're irresistible. Fife. Another short pass. Everyone's getting plenty of the ball. It's Bradford's turn now. Kicks down the line a bit longer this time. Oh, look at that. Nice spin out of there. Brown over to Neil. Neil with a kick down the line. Kyron Pepper just picks one up on his toes, but it's been bustled over the boundary line. Going to be a boundary throw-in.
Okay, so we're still on the clubroom side of the ground, just deep into the pocket for the Bays, probably around the 50 metre line there. So Pepper, as he does against Whitford, Pepper in front, wins it, but rove best by Myponga. That player picks it up, slaps it on his boot, sends a rainmaker up to the centre wing position, and a strong mark taken by Callum Tonkin. He dishes off with a hand pass to Bulldog, seen plenty of it today. He gets it down to the forward square to the pack, and a good defensive mark taken by Mudlarks. And that player dishes off towards the scoreboard side of the ground, and there's a few Myponga players out here. They've got space, they've got real estate. And they're coming up along the wing on the scoreboard side of the ground. The player with it in the back pockets wanting to go inboard. Ends up going down the line. He's sent it in the direction of Proud. Proud can't complete the mark, and it's contested by Callum Tonkin, sent over the line for a boundary throw-in.
Yeah, it looks like the answers, the Eagles have all the answers. It really is a polished performance by them at the moment. Mudlarks trying to get back into this game. Tap up there. Oh, taken out of there. The ruck by Gibson. Battling in there is Lippert. Bangs it onto his left foot. They surge ahead once again. The Bays. Oh, wrapped up to a tackle there. Mudlarks couldn't get it out. It's going to be a ball up. Wilkins in there, battling hard.
They're nearly in the back. but not paid. Brett Nottage throws it up from the stoppage. Hunt and Tony Gibbo Gibson do battle. It's retrieved by the Mudlarks. Rainmaker sent up towards the back flank position and out through the agents here. Kelly gets it onto Hines. Hines goes with the right boot, sends it in the centre forward position. Looking for Shiller Beer. It's on the 50. 2v1. Bays do best. Pick it up and Bullrock again. Sends it back out through Tonkin. And how often have we said that? He sends it up to centre wing to Horrocks.
Horrocks now, left foot. Deliberate looking pass, but finds the arms of Kennedy. Kennedy for the Mudlarks. Goes across ground. Sampson tried to pick it up. Couldn't get there. Mudlarks, the Bays now with a handball out of there. Into their forward 50. Wrapped up into a tackle was Ogilvie. And it's going to be a ball up in front of the Eagles forward line.
Yeah, well done by Ogilvie, because he didn't have anyone to give it to, so the ball up was the best right. Now Compass get the benefit out of that ruck duel, and it's back with Kennedy. Ben Kennedy has a bounce on the wing in front of the club room, spearing left foot pass into Shiller Beer. He can't complete the mark, but he's interfered with, and he gets a free kick, and it's on! Oh, crikey. Shiller Beer, he's fired up. He's going to kick this.
Shiller Beer, he's a long way out. Well, he'd be about kicking on 50, wouldn't he?
He's got new boots.
Oh, the beautiful blue boots.
He did have black ones. He kicks from about 51. It's on its way. Just offline for a point.
Score on the FPA scoreboard, 1 goal for the Mudlarks, 6 goals, 5 the Bays. Kick out there to Eli Horrocks. They're not mucking around the Eagles, trying to play on as soon as they can. More fluent play here by the Eagles. Having said that, he just takes his time with that, chips down the line, finds Connor Hills. Hills once again looking for the short pass, and it's on again. They've always seemed to have a free player. Pearson's now in the back line. Kicking to the fat side, the left foot. Oh, it's a dangerous kick. Very dangerous. Oh, the Bays, though, they got lucky with Fife mopping things up. Kick out wide now. The Bays looking to get it out of the attacking zone. Little chip forward there. Beautiful work. Macrina takes a timely mark. Got a bit of heavy traffic, a hit in the head. And just needs to shake it off and go back and take his kick.
So he's on the back flank positions on the clubroom side of the ground. He goes for distance, sends it up, a little push out there on the Bay player, not found by the umpire. Yes, it's been found. Now, will there be some free real estate here in the form of 25? No. So Tony Gibbo Gibson got pushed out and the ball got kicked away, but it's back with Gibson. He takes his free kick, sends it down to a pack. It's waved at the back by Horrocks onto the left, spins around, and there's only Myponga home in the goal square.
It's Kennedy, Sam Kennedy for the Mudlarks, last line of defence, looking for a short pass, kicks it out wide. The whistle's gone, and couldn't quite pick up what was going on there, but they've called the ball back. Yep, free 25 metres. I think he just ran over the mark. So ball back with Sam Kennedy. Kennedy kicks it, looking for Sampson there. Sampson now kicks it up there, looking for, can't find Kelly, fisted over the back. Eagles defending well. Players go in left, right and centre. Umpire lets it go, good umpiring. Callum Tonkin, handball out of there. Gibbo Gibson, he looks left and right, kicks it long down the line. Oh, nearly Neil. Pepper now with the ball, and right. Over to Crispin, kick out of there, finds that man, and Ryan Pearson's all on his own, takes the timely mark, and a set shot on goal directly in front, only about 40 metres out. Should get this one, Chris.
Should be a chance. The momentum certainly with Encounter Bay on their home deck, and he goes Pearson's, gets a couple of blades of grass to test the wind. Comes in, will let go about 46. Left foot drop punt, going across the face of goal, 3 for 1 point. And it's with the Mudlarks to kick in. That player plays on out of the forward square, goes for distance, looking for Proud. He can't mark. He's got Bulldog to contend with. Oh, Callum Tonkin slipped over as he went to retrieve it. Hines is on the ground, battling for it. He's got Bulldog to contend with, and the ball's still hotly contested on the centre wing now. Hines goes back in, cops something a little bit high, but wasn't paid. Oh, it was paid.
No.
Yeah, Hines is too high on Hines. No, ball up. Come on, Brett, 2 whistles, Nottage. Up it goes, centre wing.
Up they go, Crab now. Jaron Crab tries to get out of there. Quick handball, Lippert gets a left foot as a wobbler goes up high, and a nice timely mark by Ogilvie in defence for the Mudlarks. It's been 17.5 minutes gone into the second quarter. Kick wide now by the Mudlarks, looking for a bit of space. Cooper now for the Mudlarks. Nice looking kick. They're going down low. Spinks couldn't take the mark. Handball out of there. They're under pressure, the Mudlarks. Look at this. They're going in hard. Umpires pulled out a free kick. It was, I think, holding the ball or incorrect disposal. You take your pick. Lippert takes the free kick. Kicks it no further than Cooper, and the Mudlarks will relieve the pressure once again.
Nice solid grab and defence by Cooper, centre wing, clubber inside of the ground. Spears the pass down to his teammate in Ryan Kelly, who couldn't take the mark. It's been retrieved and stolen by the Bays. Horrocks sends it down to the flank.
Great mark!
And Cooper has had 3 excellent possessions in the last 90 seconds. He sends it out to his teammate in Sam Kennedy. Kennedy's in the square for the Mudlarks. More biased towards the scoreboard side of the ground. Kennedy sends it up, right foot drop punt. Got some good distance.
Yes.
Found a teammate.
Kelly.
In Kelly, who takes a mark about 1 metre inside the 50. He dishes off, looking for Shiller. He's found him! What a grab, what a pass!
Well, Shiller, he's that go-to man. They need to get the ball in his hands.
And Shiller,
yes,
fired up, new boots, still got those tiny socks. Because I reckon your property stewards run the socks through the dryer a bit too hot.
Yeah.
And it shrunk them.
Yeah. And that's why you need the new blue boots.
Maybe. Oh, it's a perfect kick!
Shiller beer.
You want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbour, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities, and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au.
Water.
Do you need your car cleaned? Or what about your boat or your truck?
Well, I need my dog washed from time to time, and I will always go there.
Here we go. iFold. Favourite hobby is origami. Throws it up. No one won it. It's out with Ben Kennedy. He gets a quick left foot to it. Sends it down to the forward flank position for the Myponga. Retrieve best by
I've got it! I've got it!
And it's coming out. It's going to land in the caravan. It's beauty! It's hit the caravan. We feel involved.
I got a hand on that, Chris.
One touch for Steve G. It's with Levi Proud though for the kick. G's dished off to Proud. Proud plays on. Gives it. Don't argue. Right kick inboard. Oh, it's a bit wobbly. Helicopter job. And it's marked by Noah Brown.
Brown now, little kick out there, giving his teammate there something to think about. That's Bulldog, left foot down towards the centre wing position. Up they go, fisted away by Ogilvie in defence. The Bay's leading for it. Oh, nice work there. That was Hayter over to Tonkin. Tonkin now to Gamble, little kick down the line. Beautiful work there by Bradford. Oh, look at this. The Bays are leading for it. Players are everywhere. They're streaming for it. Garrett now over to Crispin. They're playing champagne football, the Bays. Crispin, he's got a shot on goal. He's going to line this one up. He's about 45 metres out, but he's good enough to get it. Looking for the 7th goal for the day. Thought about a pass, but he's going to have a crack at it. Crispin for the Bays. Kick on the way. It's drifting to the left. Up they go. Oh, nice mark, was it? No, just off hands width and try to get it. But it's going to be a ball up in the forward left pocket.
Yeah, Myponga Sellicks players sort of spoilt one another a bit there. But anyway, it's no score. So Pepper does the ruck work. It's Roche best by Myponga. It's now with Jack Cooper. Cooper, handballs off to no one in particular, retrieved best by Encounter Bay. Now with Horrocks. Horrocks on the left boot. He's within scoring distance.
Oh, that was close.
Oh, was it ever? It's touched through for a point, but Horrocks, he just could have steadied for a half a second longer. He could have got that. He was within range. So the ball brought back in by the Mudlarks, and the mark taken by Spinks, Jake Spinks. And he's on the scoreboard side of the ground. Goes, transfers play across to the centre of the ground. And here we go. What can they do, the Mudlarks? They're coming up the corridor. Bang! We're up the centre forward for the Mudlarks now. Ball bounces. Encounter Bay player in front. Did the brave thing. Retrieve best by Encounter Bay. Out here now on the scoreboard side of the ground with Willoughby. Ambrose.
Willoughby now kicks it out there. Cut off. Nice mark there to... that was O'Hanlon for the Mudlarks. Centering kick. Kennedy now. Ben Kennedy for the Mudlarks. He's trying his hardest. Can't get the ball out of there. Callum Tonkin playing a blinder today. He's been everywhere. Ball up. Up by Irefold. There it is. Tonkin again gets a tap. But it's Kennedy. Tries to run out of there with the ball. Got tackled. This is Kennedy once again, Ben Kennedy. Handballs over his teammate in Hines. Hines kicks it in the forward 50, looking for Shiller. Fisted away, great job. Off hands, front and centre, kick out of there. Offline. Mudlarks get the minor score. 2 goals, 5. The Mudlarks plays the Eagles. 6 goals, 7 on the FPX scoreboard.
I didn't catch who did that spoil on Shiller, but he saved an almost certain goal. So Encounter Bay, point kick in, about to happen, and they elect to come scoreboard side of the ground to attack. Horrocks takes a great mark. He's on the 50, defensive 50 for the Bays. He's calling out to his mates, give me something, boys! Here he comes, down to the back flank position, and an intercept mark taken by O'Hanlon, Jack O'Hanlon. He gets off to Ben Kennedy. He spears in a left foot pass towards a pack that's hit the ground.
Over there is a fife for the Eagles. Trying to get things happening. McCreena now, handball away. Look at that, the Eagles, they're sharing the ball beautifully. Here he is, that man. Horrocks gets a kick out of there, but O'Hanlon takes the timely mark for the Mudlarks. He's going to bang it back in there in the attacking half. Nice lead there by Kelly. He's done a few good things today. Kicks it out wide, looking for Levi Proud. They're outside the 50. They need to get a pass in there. There are players everywhere ahead of him. Looking for...
he's ignored Shiller.
You don't want to do that.
No, not if you want to play again.
Pass is on now, looking for the... pass in there, looking for Wilkins. Eagles now. Plenty of numbers on the ball. Kicked out of there. Whitford from behind trying to get a fist out of there. Kick off the ground will be a last possession free kick. This ball is coming back with a bit of interest. The Mudlarks trying to get things out of there.
So a pass has been picked out and mark taken by Ryan Kelly. He goes inboard almost to the centre circle. He finds Jack Cooper in there. Cooper sends it out to the centre wing position on the club room side of the ground. Another mark's taken. Little handball dished off and the siren's gone. The half-time siren's gone and players go in for a well-deserved rest.
Yeah, and what another good quarter to the Eagles. They just felt like there was opportunities there to surge ahead and make that lead a bit bigger. The score on the FPA scoreboard is 6 goals, 7 the Eagles, Mudlarks 2 goals, 5. So they could have been, they would have been, they should have been, but they weren't further ahead, the Eagles. They're dominating. And the Mudlarks, half-time, what will Coach Darren Shiller say to his charges?
Kick it to me.
Kick it to me.
When I've got my hands out and I'm clear and I'm in front by 5 metres, kick it to me.
Kick it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's just one simple message, fellas.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah. When I'm in scoring range, on my favourite side, kick it to me.
Yeah, because that's what's happening at the other end. Kyron Pepper, everyone's kicking it in.
Well, Shiller would also be adding, boys, I have Dob 49 for the season thus far, and we're only at round 9.
Yeah,
so
and he's got those new blue boots. We want to see
he wants
few
to
more
break them
marks.
in.
Yeah.
The black ones didn't look like they were ready to show out. Maybe he thought every time he gets near 50 goals, he thinks, new pair.
Yes, and
around the grounds.
we've got to do around the grounds. Thank you to Matchday Data, who got the live scores for us here today, which is great. Matchday Data and the Victor Harbour Motor Company, what are they, Chris?
Well, you said they've got stats on that thing.
Yes, they do.
So they should have Steve G. One
touch.
One touch.
Got one touch, yeah. One assist.
Yeah, we've got Langwong Creek, 29 points. That's 4 goals, 5 to McLaren Districts, 12 goals, 1. Got the radar on there,
yes.
73 points. We've got Gore Port Elliot, 4 goals, 2.
That's okay.
That's good.
They're going all right.
But the downside of that story is Wollonga, 16 goals, 8,
yes,
104. Then we've got your blokes. They're coming back. Mount Compass at the Kennel, 4 goals, 428 to Strathalbyn, 7 goals, 345.
Yes, so yes, the Bulldogs there need to get a wriggle on. We are going to do the halftime hub very, very soon with a very interesting man, Tom Pearson. But we're going to have to take a short break, and this is the Great Southern Football League match of the day. This is live on the radio, 90.1 FM. And streaming live on happyfm.org.au. See you soon.
Do you want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbour, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities, and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au. Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Pull over. Let's rob this joint.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a text and tag service.
Looks like this place has got its own secretary.
What do you mean, secretary?
That sign.
You idiot, that's security. This place has got an alarm.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au. FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
Happy FM's Halftime Hub, brought to you by FP Ag. We're in your field.
Yes, thank you very much. Welcome to the Halftime Hub, and I'm here with the Encounter Bay Reserves player coach. He wasn't playing today, but he's normally in the side. His name's Tom Pearson. Tom.
Nice to meet you, mate.
Yeah, good on you. Thanks for coming. Tell us, the Encounter Bay Football Club, why do you love this place so much?
So I got a lot of family tie history with the club. My grandfather's been president a lot.
A lot. How much is a lot?
Shit, I don't know the exact amount of years, but both him and my uncle have the games record holder and on that kind of thing. So yeah, a lot of family ties to the club. My nanny was really heavily involved as well. Mum's a trainer, dad's been a coach. So yeah, it's just nice to do my thing, give back. And yeah, so definitely have that family.
But you also have ties to the Victor Harbour Football Club too. What's the story there?
So my old man played for Victor, all his junior footy.
Yeah.
Then met my mum, obviously, and she's in Encounter Bay through and through. So as a moddy or mini, what do we call it? Moddy. I got to choose. And
why did you choose here? As opposed to Victor.
Well, I had a lot of mates. A lot of my mates also played for Encounter Bay as well, so you had the
friendship,
the family connection there, and with mum's side, and then all my friends were here too. So I've got many friends who play for Victor as well, but Yeah, so that's how it happened.
That's the thing, isn't it? It's an unusual situation. You've got two footy clubs so close together.
Yeah, you do.
Victor Harbour.
Yep.
And I guess there's always going to be that cross-reference.
Yeah, for sure.
Stuff.
Yep.
So, and you also got your younger brother, Ryan Pearson's, playing out here today.
Yeah, he's having a kick today, which is good.
What's his story? So he was like an under-18s apprenticeship captain, is that right?
Not captain, no, not that far. No, he had a very good year last year, and he's didn't go all the way with he was in the state programs and stuff like that, but he didn't get what he was after. They won the flag, which was great. He got injured during the year, and he's focusing on his apprenticeship this year, and he's come back and played local, and it's great. Okay. So,
and what's the apprenticeship is?
He's doing carpentry, working for one of my mates. Oh, yeah. Universal Build, they're called. So hit them up if you need it for all your carpenter needs, for your building needs. Yeah,
good stuff.
So he's loving it. He's having a great time back here. His girlfriend plays Taya. She plays netball here as well, and it's been really good having him back. And he's just focusing on enjoying his footy. And
So your reserves coach, that's pretty amazing. How old are you?
25.
25. That's you're a young bloke to be a player coach.
Yeah. So. I'm loving it. It's great. A lot of the kids that I have coached through junior colts and senior colts over the years are now playing up, and it's pretty cool to see have another little another opportunity to coach them and see their development and everything. It's been really cool, and actually be able to go out and have a kick and a catch with them is pretty wicked. So I've got really good relationships with all the players, particularly ones that I've coached in previous years, and this year we've got a really good mix of a bit of experience, and got all those young boys still running around.
I've talked to people before who are player coaches, and they've said this amazing point is that when they're coaching, they seem to, because they've got a coach, they actually learn more about the game.
Yeah.
So is that what you've experienced?
Yeah, look, my playing career is pretty tragic with injuries, so that's part of the reason why I started coaching, to stay involved. Hated the game for a bit there. I was pretty broken. So
what sort of injuries are we talking about?
You don't want to bore you with that, mate. No.
We don't want to even talk about it.
Look,
we don't want to bring you down.
A few knees.
Okay.
A few knees.
So we're talking major knees?
I've had meniscal, cartilage, 4 knee operations and stuff like that. But all in all, the beauty of the injuries is that I was able to find my passion for coaching, and it's really rewarding, man. Honestly, when you go out there and be the coach, and I guess have a hand in their development and everything. Makes the injuries I don't know, kind of a blessing in disguise, I guess. Like you can,
good stuff.
That makes sense.
So the reserves team today, they were undefeated before today.
Yep.
You guys had a loss.
Yeah.
How did that feel?
I think it's one of those things. Like, it's not a bad thing at all. Like, we know Pongi are always going to be a solid outfit.
Because there was 1 versus 2 today, and they'd lost 1 game, correct?
Yeah, I think I lost to Victor.
Victor Harbour. Yep. So that's no disgrace. You guys undefeated, first loss of the season. Yeah.
No, nothing wrong with that. We only lost by a little bit. Didn't play anywhere near our best footy, and
you got a lot of guys out too.
Yeah. Look, like that is the case, but all in all, we still have all in all, like it doesn't matter. We still had enough personnel, so to speak, to get the job done. I mean, it didn't happen, but that's footy, and it's not a bad thing to lose one now and get a bit of a kick up the arse and a bit of a wake up call. I know that we've still got plenty of work to do. But look, I thought our start was really good. We started the game really well, kicked the first few goals and had a bit of momentum, and Pongi are a very physical side and just chipped away at it. They didn't make the most of their opportunities either to start with, and then in the end they just kicked away. And
you guys were looking good there. 3 goals to start the game.
Yeah.
They clawed their way back in, and it could have gone either way, really, couldn't it? What was it, 8 points in the end, the game?
It was very close. I think it was within a kick. I reckon it was 8. Yeah. But all in all, like I said, it's not a bad thing to get that bit of a reality check and keep pushing us to keep building, and we've got work to do. So.
And how do you get on Coach Wade Foggo, the A-grade coach?
Yeah.
How do you work with him, like, on a typical training night? How's that?
Yeah. So a lot of our, particularly Thursdays, I'm not actually here Tuesdays. I work up in town, I think. But Thursday nights, we sort of train together as a collective, and then towards the end of training, we might break off and then focus on some areas that in each individual side that needs work. So, for instance, if our forward entry was crap the week before for the twos, then at the end of training we'll go and work on our delivery and capitalising on goal. The A-row might, have their own 50 doing a back exit drill or something like that. So yeah, we kind of do it like that. We start trainings all together, and then we sort of branch off towards the end and focus on what needs improvement, what our strengths are, all of that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So at least we get that little bit of training where we are in our teams, if that makes sense. So
for sure.
Yeah, and it's been working well. We've obviously both teams are going pretty reasonably well, and it's a good place to be at the moment. So yeah.
Well, in Counter Bay, you guys, there's a lot of depth. That's the great thing about it. I mean, the reserves are up there. The A grade's certainly improving. What a great game of footy we've got out here today. I mean, I didn't expect this to for the Bays really dominating. They could be further ahead, really, couldn't they?
Yeah. No, for sure. We've they did a lot, really good pre-season, and I think the vibe is a lot different to what it was last year, which is pretty pleasing. And one of the biggest focuses for us was trying to what's the word I'm trying to find out, between the B grade and the A grade, make sure it's not segmented, and try and keep that culture of if you get the opportunity to play up, you want to be there.
Yeah.
And yeah, having pressure for spots, putting that pressure on people to perform.
Yeah.
But also, yeah, having that healthy culture has been a really big focus, and it's gone to show so far. Like I said, both sides are playing good footy, and today's been good so far. But it's only half time.
And you see Ollie Price come up into the A grade. He was supposed to be here for a chat this afternoon, but he's been pulled into the A grade.
Yeah.
What's his story? How's he been performing?
Pricey.
Yes. Got a story about
very
Ollie
passionate,
Price?
very passionate man. You will not find a more passionate human about football, and I've coached with him the past, I think 3 junior colts and senior colts. He was like the assistant, but honestly, his knowledge of the game is fantastic. Unfortunately, he's just in the body of a garden gnome. If he was actually, even just in a normal sized body, he'd be a really good footballer. But he's
a garden gnome.
He's just built like a chode, unfortunately, Mr. Price. But
fancy dress. Does he put the hat on? Just stands in the corner. Is that what he does?
Yeah. Oh, he could. Leprechaun, paint him green. But yeah, look, he's a very, very passionate human, and I love coaching with him, and he's also the captain, co-captain in the two. Yes. So I'm happy for him. He always puts in, and he definitely deserves his opportunity to play ones. Yeah.
Well, it's good luck to your footy club today. We've just about to get things going again for the third quarter here. Yep. It's been a pleasure talking to you. Thanks very much.
Thank you, kind sir.
Good on you.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
This is the Great Southern Football League live on the radio 90.1 FM and streaming live on happyfm.org.au. We'll see you soon.
Thank you very much.
Happy FM's Halftime Hub, brought to you by FP Ag. We're in your field.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field. Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Pull over. Let's rob this joint.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a test and tag service.
Looks like this place has got its own secretary.
What do you mean, secretary?
That sign.
You idiot, that's security. This place has got an alarm.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au.
With over 180 years of farming family know-how behind us, ProStock Livestock will help you with all your livestock needs. ProStock will get you the best price for your livestock when buying or selling, and will even help you muster and transport them. Wherever you are across the Fleurieu Peninsula or anywhere in South Australia, we'll offer you the highest quality, professional yet personal service. So give ProStock Livestock a call to discuss your needs today. Visit us online at prostock.com.au.
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fluorio furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal, and it's open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding.
Be a good second half. Back now to Steve G and Chris Shaddock.
Yes, thank you very much, Ian. It looks to be a wonderful contest here. The Mudlarks are down, but they're not out. They're down by 4 goals too. It's a fairly significant lead. It's not a high-scoring match, and we can't wait to see what the Mudlarks have got in store for the Eagles here. Shiller, Coach Shiller, he would have fired the boys up. He would have been saying, "Let's go, boys. Let's get into it. Kick at the knee." What's your thoughts, Chris?
Well, when he was leading out from that pocket directly at the Caravan of Love, I felt like I had to give him something. He was hands outstretched. He's a convincing asker of the ball. Anyway, ball's thrown up, and was it Whitford and Tonkin do battle? It's hit the deck, and Lippert for the Bays has grabbed it. He's wrapped up by Myponga player, and we'll have another ball up back in the centre circle.
Whitford now gets the tap down there. Wilkins with a little handball out there. Hines battling it for the Mudlarks. Oh, wrapped into attack. It was Lippert. And the umpire Alford says, "I'll have it, boys." Another ball up, ever so slightly towards the is that the Mudlarks goal there?
Yep.
So
Mudlarks end.
Handball out of there. Hines again, hands and knees. Kicked out of there in the hurry. The Eagles get a kick down there. Tyson Neal almost takes a mark. Handballs it off to his teammate there, and Garrett. Kick out there now. Brown takes a snap for goal. That's straight through the middle. Oh, telling goal.
With over 180 years of farming family know-how behind us, ProStock Livestock will help you with all your livestock needs. ProStock will get you the best price for your livestock when buying or selling, and will even help you muster and transport them. Wherever you are across the Fleurieu Peninsula or anywhere in South Australia, we'll offer you the highest quality, professional yet personal service. So give ProStock Livestock a call to discuss your needs today. Visit us online at prostock.com.au.
That second quarter, it dried up for both teams, and they're asserting a bit of a lead here. Back with umpire Ifold in the middle of the ground. He throws it up. And that time Tonkin got the ball. He gets it out to Lippert. Lippert roved it. It's been stolen by Wilkins, Mitch Wilkins, for the Mudlarks. He sends it down to centre half forward. It's now with Lang. Lang sends it a high, sky-high ball over to the 50 for them. It's looking for Shiller. He's out there in pursuit of it. He's kept his feet. He's picked it up. Got a bit of head action.
Yep, free kick for Shiller.
Being paid.
He's holding his head like he's just got one of the...
Like his ears are ringing.
Like his ears are ringing.
Because it was a bit of around both ears.
Yep.
They probably are ringing a bit. Will that affect his accuracy, his radar?
No, not at all. That's just a walk in the park for him.
It won't affect his distance. He's never has any trouble getting the distance, so you back him in.
I'd back him in.
Yep, so he'd be letting it go inside 50. He's on an angle though. What can he do with those new boots? Nice looking drop punt.
Oh, it looks good! It's a goal! Shiller gets one for the Mudlarks.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
Pepper.
Yes, indeed. And it's gone dark and gloomy here at the Oval. The sun has stopped shining. maybe that's the Mudlarks' cue to enter the game now. Ball in the middle of the ground. Rucks go at it. Whitford versus Callum Tonkin. Tonkin gets the tap out of there. Kicked out of there in a hurry by the Bays. Oh, timely mark taken there by Kennedy. Sam Kennedy for the Mudlarks. Weighs his options up. Kicks it long down the centre of the ground. Looking for... Oh, great attempt there by Hines. Umpire said maybe a bit of front-on contact, giving him the free kick. Short pass, mongrel of a kick on the ground, looking for Kennedy. Taken over there by Wilkins. Tapped in, he's advantaged by Lippert there. Brown now for the Bays. Working hard, bashed out of there in defence. The kick is a fortune there. Finds Ryan Pearson's in the back line. Short pass down the line. This is the way they've played, a series of short passes. Looking for his lead now. Another short pass. Look at this. The Bays working it out of defence. Always seem to have it a short option. They do it again down the line. Oh, fisted over the boundary line, and it's going to be a ball up. Clubroom side.
Yep. Ball's kicked back by a supporter to the boundary umpire, and Rucks line up, ready to do battle. Boundary umpire throws it in. It's Whitford. Tonkin, and Whitford grabs it both hands, dishes off a little hand pass back towards the boundary line, but no one's able to take clean possession, and it's run over the line again for another boundary throw in, same place as last time. So in it comes, and this time a bit more even. Tonkin works his way to the front, double-handed tap down, and retrieved by Myponga player. It's ended up with Dylan Lang. He loses possession under pressure, and in amongst all that, Pearson's for the Bays has been awarded a free kick. Dishes off a little neat pass to his teammate down the line. He in turn goes again closer to the 50, and now another Bays player's taken that mark. They get it on quickly, and it's being taken by Tyson Neal.
So very good mark there by Neil. Shot on goal. How many's he got for the day there, Chris? One or two? One goal. This could be his second.
One, but this will do some damage, is my observation.
Yeah.
If they can reply here with another quick goal, it'll do their confidence a world of good. So he lets go. Distance not a problem, but accuracy is, and it's through for a behind. So here goes Jack Cooper, hurdles the boundary fence with ease, and waiting to be kicked back in by the Myponga player. He goes out to his teammate in Cooper. It's with Cooper just on the 50. He goes down the line, scoreboard side of the ground to a contest. Whitford, good strong mark, outmarked two out-encounter Bay players. Dishes off with a nice little neat pass to that player. He gets it off to Kempster, the running Kempster. He sends it down a forward flank position for the Myponga. The Bays piling on the pressure.
Taken out of there by Willoughby. Willoughby, a little short pass. That's the go for the Bays. Short passes all day. Here he is now. Whitford bosses it over the boundary line. It's going to be a boundary throw-in. Appealing for it was
Horrocks. Umpire says you can't have it. Throw it in.
He was going, how's that, umpire? It's not cricket, Eli. It's football. And it's going to be a boundary throw-in. So right in front of the commentary position here.
Yeah, getting a good look at the boundary umpire's mullet. Pretty impressive. It's tap one by Tonkin, but rove best by Hines for Myponga. He sends it into the square. It's picked up by Fife for Encounter Bay. Fife dispossessed by Ben Kennedy. He gets his left foot into action, sends it out to a player in Hutchinson. Hutchinson sends it down forward flank.
They grabbed him.
Looking for Shiller's.
Grabbed him again.
And another free kick for an over-enthusiastic bit of physical attention in the marking contest.
Yeah, he had the ball. It looked like he was going to mark it. Got grabbed in the contest, so good decision. If you're kicking about, 45 or a bit sharper than that, he's good enough to get it. Maybe his confidence is up. He likes his new blue boots.
He does, and he's on his favoured right foot. Good side for it. Kick on its way.
Oh, it's through the middle! Shiller gets another one for the Mudlarks.
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, Bed and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fluorio furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal, and is open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding.
But if you're an Encounter Bay supporter, then you're still 21 points in front. So you take that 10 minutes into the third quarter. Yep. You're taking that all day, aren't you?
So yes, very dark, gloomy, cold, wintry conditions here. Perfect for football. We just love it. Match of the day.
Still no wind.
Still no wind. Ball goes up in the middle now. Oh no, neither ruck could take it. Take it away there by the Mudlarks. So, holding the ball. Good decision. He had time to get rid of it. Little short pass again down the line. Finds that man. Callum Tonkin out to Crispin. Crispin now for the Bays. Onto his right foot. Another short pass. This is the way they've been working the ball.
Hayter.
Kyle Hayter. Oh, mongrel punt. Beautiful pickup though. The Bays. Horrocks now. Gets a handball back. Crispin again, battling hard. Gets a handball over to Horrocks. Down the line there, that was Crab, I think. Gets a kick out there and finds his teammate in Neil. Tyson Neil. Tight angle, not much distance. He'd only be about 25 metres out. He's on a sharpish angle, and we can ride this one home. A very important shot of goal. Let's face it, they all are. It's a tight game of footy. Not a high-scoring game. Tyson Neal lines things up. The kick is on the way, drifting way off to the left, and it's out of bounds on the full. So that was a bit of a shocker.
It's a let-off.
It is.
Second let-off in 5 minutes by the Bays, and possession with Myponga from the goal line. That player sends it right into the guts. Spinks, Kane Spinks sends it out to Whitford, Justin Whitford, brother from the other mother.
Yes, 4 sets of brothers here for the Mudlarks. They keep it in-house. Kick out there wide to Sam Kennedy. Kennedy now.
Another brother.
Kicks it out, looking for finding his teammate in Cooper. Cooper goes long. Grandstand side. Oh, Shiller couldn't take. That was Whitford. Couldn't take the mark. Hines now. Handball out. The Mudlarks trying to move it down the line. Ben Kennedy, little shimmy, kicks out there looking for his coach. The player coach couldn't get Shiller. Now a little quick kick forward. Ryan Kelly takes the mark, wants to move things on. Kick out there and towards the pocket, finds his teammate there. And who was that one? We just get his number when he turns around. That was Hutchinson. So good play. They played on quick. That's what they need to do. They need to move the ball fast.
They found something. They found something starting this third quarter. And Hutchie, what's he got for us? He's distance, no issue. Runs in, right foot drop punt.
Oh.
It's up to the goal line. Oh, it's gone through. It was a mark, but it was a mark behind the point line for the Bays. It was a good grab too. So anyway, the Bays point kick in. They come back to the scoreboard side of the ground, looking for nearly finding Neil, but he couldn't pull it in. It's on the ground. Players working hard for it, and Neil wraps up the Myponga player who's got the ball on the ground there. That was Justin Whitford, and umpire Eifold balls it up for a stoppage. Hunt v Tonkin. Tonkin won it, grabbed it, handballed it off to Neil. He got it to Crispin, who was wrapped up, put on the ground, and another stoppage throw up. There's some glass flying into the picture. Neil dishes off to Horrocks on his left. Boom! Oh, what a fly by Hayter.
Yeah, Hayter. took the wind out of him. Ogilvy now for the Mudlarks. Chipped it over to Spinks. Spinks over to Kennedy. Sam Kennedy gets a kick out wide. They're working the ball well. Cooper down the line he goes. Grandstand side. Levi Proud wheels around onto his right boot. Kicks it long. Looking for. Can't find his teammate. Fisted over the boundary line for a boundary throwing right in front of the Eagles bench.
Yeah. And right in front of the club rooms. The players race. Home team. And ball thrown in by the boundary umpire. Callum Tonkin grabs it. Is dispossessed, stolen, and ends up with Ben Kennedy. Left boot for the Myponga. Oh, down to Hines on the centre forward position. He takes a nice little mark. For Shiller Bear. And it was pinched off him by Macrina, Tyler Macrina.
Macrina now out of defence, short pass. They have done this all day, every day. They're doing very well, the Eagles. Sharing the ball around. Oh, nice mark. They're just doing well. The skills are shining through. The Bays, possession football. That's how they've worked out our defence. Now they go long. On the club room side, fisted over there. Oh, umpire Folds picked out a free kick. Goes the way of Tonkin. Tonkin now down the line. Well, could have been pushed. Play on is the call. Sam Kennedy gets a handball out of there. The Mudlarks battling hard. Free kick, was it? Oh, Justin Whitford pleads his case. The Eagles bang one out of there. Oh, good mark. Look at that, Tyson Neal. He got the big jukes out there, put him in front, took the timely mark. He'd be about 40 metres out directly in front, looking to get the Eagles' 8th goal of the day. And lining up, if you want the ball in anyone's hands, it'll be this guy. He's got plenty of talent, very skillful, kick for goal. The kick is on the way. The umpire says he likes it. It's through the middle. A goal to the Eagles.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
32 to Wollonga, 20 goals, 13, 133. And at Doggy Park, it's 7 goals, 5, 47. They've come back. 8 goals, 3, 51. Strathalbyn, close one now.
Ball out of the middle now. Tonkin dominating in the right, kick out in a hurry. Oh, beautiful mark by Spinks. How good was that? Kane Spinks. Kick out of there. That's over to Wilkins into the centre of the ground. Can't find his teammate. Well, yes, he can. Eventually got there. Ogilvy now. Handball. They're sharing around the Mudlarks. They've overcooked it though. No, eventually gets out of there. Dallets. Kicks a kick out of there. Wrapped up into a strong mark out of defence. That's Connor Hills going to drive things out. Short pass down the line. Over to Baldock. Baldock says, that's where my mark was. The umpire agrees with him, says, yes, Baldy, it is, mate. Kicks out of there, that left foot of his looking for his teammate. Over the pack it goes. Free ball now. Mudlarks leading for it. Handball out of there. Oh, wrapped up into a tackle. How strong was that? Couldn't quite see who that player was, but he deserves the chocolates. Great tackle. Eagles on top in this game.
Yep, and ball thrown up, and we've got Gibbo and Hunt. It's retrieved best by Ben Kennedy. He gets his teammate.
Good tackle.
Yeah, it was a good tackle. Oh, it's right in the danger zone for the Bays too.
What a tackle.
Oh, yeah, brilliant tackle. The Crab.
The Crab man.
What's he got for us?
He's the blue swimmer.
Oh, they're nice, they
aren't they? Yeah. I think that's his nickname, the blue swimmer.
Wrong season for him.
Yes.
Hasn't got an R in it.
Kick on the way by Crab. It's a nice looking kick. That's through the big sticks. It's a goal to the Bays.
Do you want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbour, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities, and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au.
Well, they are going about it the right way. They have showed a bit more endeavour this game. Ben Kennedy's coming into it, and he is a match winner, that guy. But he needs to get possession, of course. So here we go. Hunt and Tonkin do battle. Bit of dead heat. Hunt says, I'll have it. I'll have a crack. He loses it. Mitch Wilkins on the ground with it. He's spun around on a tackle. It's out to Ben Kennedy. He tries to get a handy little pass off. That's chopped off by Tonkin. Tonkin sends it by foot down to centre half forward for a base.
Nice.
Oh, nice little bit of handball going on there by the base player. A spearing pass into full forward, but chopped off by Dallas for Myponga. He sends it out to the clubroom side of the ground. Is that one of the Kennedys?
Yep.
Sam Kennedy.
And there's another one of them. It's Ben Kennedy now with the mark. Kennedy to Kennedy. Kicks out there into the centre. Looking for Kelly. He's battling hard. Umpire says holding the ball. So really tough. Tried to get it out there. Baldock has played well all day. This bloke has defended stoutly and then driven into attack. He's taken his time. Left foot pass. Oh, couldn't find his teammate. Kennedy now battling in there. Try to find Crab. Kelly now for the Mudlarks over to Lang. Handball out of there in a hurry. Connor Hills wraps things up for the Eagles. Gets his handball out of there. Under pressure, the Eagles, they reign supreme. Look at that. The mongrel punt. It lucks a fortune. And the Eagles have a timely mark in carrying Garrett.
Garrett sends it down to the full forward square position. There was a pack of players that formed. The Encounter Bay player appealing for a free. Push out, didn't get it. It's goes the other way to Myponga. And it's quickly sent up to the centre half wing position. It's with Hines on the scoreboard side of the ground. Hines has held it up temporarily after taking a mark. He's looking for somewhere to pass to. Goes down the line, gets it a full forward flank, looking for Shiller. Shiller goes up, can't take the mark. Ball's hit the deck, retrieved best by McCreena for the base. He's not able to do much with it. It's ended up with Tonkin. It's hot in pursuit is Hines and Crispin. Hines retrieved fast. Dummies.
Nice.
Has a bounce. Hand passes off to Speaks. That goes over to Wilkins. Wilkins dobs it into Shiller, but he can't take the mark.
Gamble, how good has he been playing today?
Yeah, he rolled it then. Rolled the dice then in front of Shiller and come off best off. It's with Baldock. But Baldock sends it on the left boot down the centre wing on the clubroom side of the ground. Goes to the ground, the 2v1 Myponga players. It ends up with Sampson. Jackson.
He's wearing him like a glove.
He's tackled and is dragged over the line by the Encounter Bay player. And it will be a, well no, it didn't go over the line. It will be a field umpire stoppage throw up. No one rung the ruck tap. Hit the players fighting for it.
Oh, strong tackle. There's that man, this blue swimmer Crab Jaron. He is absolutely on fire, this big boy. Playing well today. Tonkin there. Couldn't get the tap this time. Oh, Ben Kennedy is just throwing himself in there. He's got himself a free kick. Holding the man. And he's going to try and drive it out of there. Out of... towards the centre of the ground, a little kick around the corner, fisted over there, and the Bays now with a little kick forward, trying it into space. No one in particular, no one home. Just overrunning. Gibbo's got the ball. Crab. No, that one's Ollie Price. Price snap for goal towards the goals.
What a grab!
Kieran,
it's been paid.
Garrett. It looked like it might have been touched. The Myponga player was saying, I touched it up. He said, no, that's good enough for a free kick. And Garrett, point blank range, sends it through for another Eagles goal.
With over 180 years of farming family know-how behind us, ProStock Livestock will help you with all your livestock needs. ProStock will get you the best price for your livestock when buying or selling, and will even help you muster and transport them. Wherever you are across the Fleurieu Peninsula or anywhere in South Australia, we'll offer you the highest quality, professional yet personal service. So give ProStock Livestock a call to discuss your needs today. Visit us online at prostock.com.au.
About him, and in fact the Bays go from strength to strength. It's a 6-goal 2 lead And right now, the Mudlarks are in deep trouble.
So Rucks do battle Gibbo and Whitford. It's spilled out, rove brilliantly by Dylan Lang. He gets a kick down to the forward line to Shiller inside 50 within scoring range. He's marked it, and Shiller's is going to have a crack at goal. And we know how dangerous he can be.
Well, they need this like you would not believe. Shiller.
He's actually cracked 50. He's on 51 goals for the season. He's cracked 50 goals this game.
That's good, isn't it?
So Shiller releases at about 48 metres.
Nice looking kick.
Oh, straight through.
Oh, he's got it! The big boy!
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
Couple, don't they? If they could get another one this quarter, that just might set them up for a pretty exciting last quarter.
Well, they have upped their effort, and their performance this in this third quarter, that's for sure. So Brett Nottage throws it up. Gibbo wins the tap. It's kicked off the ground by Lippert. Lippert, a little soccer kick down to the forward flank, comes back via a Myponga player. Ben Kennedy's got it. Oh, don't argue! Oh, it's ended up back with Myponga after Kennedy lost it. Dylan Lang dishes off to Mitch Wilkins. Wilkins, right foot down in the forward flank position, misses Shillerbeer. Rode brilliantly by a 5 for the base. 5 kicks it up to the back flank position. It's still bobbing around, and Canterbury have got it. It's out through Christophers. Christophers gets tackled. There's a sky-high kick. It's come out to the scoreboard side of the ground in the forward flank position with a base, and Pearsons taps it out to his teammate. It's been chopped off by Myponga, and it's going back through Jackson Sampson.
Sampson now for the Mudlarks, trying his best. Nice tackle. Look at that! Holding the ball. Great tackle, Sampson. Kick out there. They've got a bit of space now. Levi Proud chips one over. Finds Kelly. Kelly now weighs his option up. Doesn't muck around. There he goes. He's found a player out there. Got his teammate. Quick kick now. Oh, short pass. Finds Levi Proud again. Had plenty of the ball. And he's just outside the 50s, pointing for the goals. It will take his very best goal scoring abilities to come through and get one back for the Mudlarks. 26 and a half minutes gone into the third quarter. A massive shot on goal. How good is he, Chris? Do you back him from here?
Well, he's either pointing at the goals or pointing at the golf course, saying where he thinks his ball is.
Optimist.
He's coming in.
Yes.
He's run up over the centre half forward line.
He's kicked from 50. The kick is on the way. Sprayed it to the right. Fisted over the boundary line. It's going to be a boundary throwing forward right pocket.
Optimistic, that shot on goal.
Yeah.
Don't know where Shiller's was.
Well, he was directing traffic, I think.
In terms of a lead.
He had the flags out, directing.
Anyway, it's in their forward pocket, tossed in by the boundary umpire. Hunt in front, wins the tap,
free
and
kick.
Who's getting the free here?
Holding the player there, holding the man there.
They're all claiming they deserve it.
Umpire Eifold's going, he's been pulling the jumper there. That was against Scotty Hunt, I guess.
Yeah, so this is Baldock, is it?
Yep.
Yeah, little right foot chip.
Bradford.
It's into the pocket, the mark taken by his teammate, and he hasn't got much on the offer at the moment. So he goes for distance, gets it down to the back flank position in front of the coach's boxes. Kick smothered by Myponga, so it's on the deck again. Bay's player picks it up, belts it forward up to centre wing, and a timely grab taken there by Myponga. Player East sends it across to Kelly in the centre of the ground. Kelly goes to the centre half forward position for Myponga. Mitch Wilkins, I thought maybe he had two touches, 2 bites of it. Umpire says no. Mitch Wilkins was wrapped up, so we'll have a stoppage throw up at centre half forward for Myponga. Oh,
bashed over there by Kennedy. Pearsons now for the Bays. Banged out of there in defence. They're trying to throw everything at it here. The Mudlarks desperate for a goal, but they won't get one in the third quarter. That's it. The siren goes to end the third quarter. 10 goals, 8 in Counter Bay. They lead the Mudlarks. The Myponga Sellicks Mudlarks 5 goals, 6. So a handy 5-2 lead in this last quarter. Are the Mudlarks good enough, Chris? What are your thoughts, mate?
Well, I think Shiller is the only goal scorer for Myponga. I've got him down for 5.
Surely not. Really? 5 goals?
Yeah.
Shiller's. Who would have thought that? I mean, you thought the Kennedy brothers might have got one. You might have thought maybe Kelly. There's other avenues, but...
But Ben Kennedy, until this quarter, had been quieter than normal.
Yeah.
Un-Kennedy.
Very much like...
It's actually his brother who's probably had more touches and disposals.
Yeah. Well, he's been working in defence a bit more, I think, Sam.
And we did touch on, there's 4 sets of brothers playing for Myponga today.
Yes, indeed.
So if you hear us say it's the brother from the other mother, it's biologically, from a DNA point of view, it would be correct.
Yeah. That's beautiful. All right, we can't wait to see what happens in this last quarter. It's a 5-goal lead, like we said, to the Bays. They are certainly playing... these first 3 quarters have just been all over the Mudlarks. Can't wait to see what happens. This is the Great Southern Football League match of the day on live radio 90.1 FM and streaming on YouTube at happyfm.org.au. We'll see you soon.
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fluorio furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal and is open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding.
Do you want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbour, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities, and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au. Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
With over 180 years of farming family know-how behind us, ProStock Livestock will help you with all your livestock needs. ProStock will get you the best price for your livestock when buying or selling, and will even help you muster and transport them. Wherever you are across the Fleurieu Peninsula or anywhere in South Australia, we'll offer you the highest quality, professional yet personal service. So give ProStock Livestock a call to discuss your needs today. Visit us online at prostock.com.au.
Yes, thank you very much, Ian. And it's good to hear from the sponsors. We don't normally hear the sponsors that much. You know, we don't normally talk sponsors, do we, Chris? But I tell you, something interesting happened to me this morning. I was woken up early. My Great Southern security alarm system went off. There was a problem outside. I had to go out. Obviously, someone was breaking in my car, and it was a real shock. And
have you got one of those signs that says secretary?
Well, it says Great Southern Security Alarm System on there, and it was working perfectly. And it alerted me to the fact that I needed a new car. So obviously I went to the Victor Harbour Motor Company, and they told me the only good thing about my car was my tyres on the car. Complete bomb, apart from the tyres. Of course, I got my tyres from the Victor Harbour Tyre Power. Fantastic tyres. And so, you know, the only option for me was not to get a trade-in, it was to get my car recycled. So I went off to the South Coast Recycling Centre, because they don't only do bottles and cans, they also take whole cars. Grant Levy. Fantastic business, South Coast Recycling Centre. And so I was having a coffee with them, obviously with Fluoro milk, and beautiful Fluoro milk, it's tasty stuff. And banana, you get all the flavours.
More the coffee variety.
Yeah, more the coffee. And then I went up later on. I was off to the FPAG to pick up some farm supplies for my pet sheep, which I bought from ProStock.
There's one you've left out.
Yes.
How did you sleep last night?
Well, I slept pretty well, but no, what I did was I got my the D-Max ute out, the Isuzu D-Max ute, because I'm taking Daisy, my pet sheep, out for a bit of a run. So I needed something soft in the back. So obviously I went to beachside bedding. Because you know, Mary wants our business.
Yeah, she does.
Yes.
Good on you, Mary. Shout out.
Shout out to all our sponsors.
It's a good job we don't have the White Rabbit Dolce store as a sponsor.
Well, who knows?
Well, why not bring them on board?
Steve might.
Well, I always need to keep my beautiful pet sheep warm and safe and cosy. So, yes.
Well,
Here we are at the Encounter Bay Oval for the last final quarter of the match. This is going to be an interesting quarter. We need to see the Mudlarks, see what they've got in store. We've got a 5-goal margin, a 5-2 margin, and they need to get a wriggle on. They're going to the left of screen. Sorry, they're going to the right of screen, are they? Yes, the right of screen. To the bluff end. Ball up in the middle. Chris Shaddock, you take it away, mate.
So, umpire Ifold balls it up. Whitfield and Tonkin do battle. It's rove brilliantly by Encounter Bay. Sent down to the forward pocket position, clubroom side of the ground. Ball's hit the deck. Players fighting for it. There's about 8 of them there. And the Encounter Bay players, 2 of them wrap up. Justin Whitford, the Mudlark. Ifold throws it up in the air. And big thump forward by Sam Kennedy. Finds Ben Kennedy, the brother. Throws it on with that magic left boot. Sends it up to centre wing. Bulldog playing out of his skin today. Pinches the mark. Sends it forward to a teammate who can't control it. Bulldog appealing for a legging. An ankle tap. Umpire says he can't have it. And boundary umpire's going to throw it in.
Yeah, he's played well, Bulldog. He's had
a blinder.
He is playing very well. Ball up now. Front of the club rooms. Oh, Whitford gets the tap down over to Lang, battling on the ground now. Whitford like a rover. Go on, look at him trying to get out of there. Gets a handball away. Hines, Lang for the Mudlarks. Bangs it out, a little chip forward. Sampson now, another right footer into the finds that man who does kick goals for the Mudlarks, the player, Coach Shiller. Oh, Chris, can he do it? Can he get his 6th of the day?
With those new grey boots.
It's the grey boots now.
Oh, grey or blue?
They're changing.
I think they've got blue laces. He's got very small socks.
Kick on the way by Shiller. The ball drifting off to the right. Umpire says offline, through for the minor score.
Oh, now that could be a pivotal moment in this game.
Well, they're all pivotal moments.
Well, if he jagged that, well, not jagged it, it was in front.
Yes.
I was lining up at the bookie.
Really?
They get me my ticket.
Really?
To claim the goal, but no. So the Bays bring it in from the point kick in. Short little stab pass, straight up the guts. Finds Gamble. Gamble dishes off to Pearson's. Pearson's left foot drop punt. Was looking for Noah Brown out in the back flank position. It went over last possession free kick for Myponga. They bring it in. It's now with Sam Kennedy. Sam Kennedy on the back flank, forward flank position for Myponga. Oh, belts it forward, gets a bit of distance and finds Spinks in Jake Spinks, the brother Jake. And he's marked it comfortably on his chest. Well, he had a little bit of pressure to contend with, but he's taken a good grab on his chest in the forward pocket. Clubroom side of the ground on an angle, but the right side for a right footer. Walks in, releases. Oh, goes across the. He was a little bit too careful with it.
Didn't get the distance.
No, he didn't quite sink his boot into it either. He was trying to control it. So spilled over the boundary line, and we're having a boundary throw in the scoreboard side of the ground. Forward pocket for Myponga.
Up they go, rucks go at it, Ben Kennedy, umpire's pulled out a free kick, it's gone the way of the Bays. That man Bulldog played a ripper in the best players for sure for mine. Kick out of there, that left foot of his, bangs it out, up through towards the commentary spot, over the hands it goes. Oh, nice work there, Hill. I know that was Neil.
Tyson.
Took it away now, Spinks. Kicks it out of there for the Mudlarks. They go up. Man of the moment. handball's out. Oh no, it was a free kick.
Must have been a free kick
to the blue swimmer Crab.
Great mark by Bulldog.
Jaron Crab for the Eagles, bangs it out of there. Up they go. Time! Tyson Neal, give that man a chocolate. He's got airtime. Neal kicks it down the boundary line, looking for Kyron Pepper, but it's going to be a free kick. Goes the way of Callum Tonkin.
Tonkin centre wing, a little bit worse than centre wing. On the scoreboard side of the ground, dishes off to Elijah Horrocks. Eli Horrocks takes a comfortable mark. Stabs a little pass into his mate. It goes a miss. It's picked up by Jack Cooper. Cooper from Myponga. It ends up with Hines. Hines running through the middle. Just a little fancy hand pass. Retrieves it back to himself. He's on the forward flank position for Myponga. Sends it goal forward for Shiller. Shiller attempts to stop it on the ground. He's pushed when he didn't have it. But Myponga, Bays have got the better of it and they send it out.
Free kick. Was that throw? Called a throw there by, oh no, a bit of a dump. I think that was a dump on a tackle there by umpire Brett Nottage. So it's going to be a kick to the base.
Eli Horrocks on the 50-metre line, right hard up against the boundary on the scoreboard side of the ground, asking his players to lead, his teammates, come on boys. Goes for distance, sends it up towards the centre wing position. Pack of players forms, Whitford in front. Tonkin at the back. Manages to interfere with the ball enough to stop Tonkin marking it, and it's right in front of the commentary position.
Played well, hasn't he? Played well, very well. Tonkin, he's done very well. The best ruckman in the league, probably. Tonkin gets a couple of hands on her. Whitford does the roving. Have a look at that. Tries to get a handball out of there. Umpire said it'll be locked up, and I'm going to have a ball up. So it's almost 4 minutes gone in the last quarter. The Bays are up by 5 goals. The Mudlarks, they really need to get a wriggle on. Whitford gets the tap out of there. Kennedy tries an airy over to Spinks. Little underground handball. Oh, nice work. Lang though could have been pinged for holding the ball. Play on is the call. Crispin now for the Eagles. Out there goes Horrocks. Says, I've got the ball, watch me run. Kicks it left foot, looking for Tyson Neal. Can't find that player. Bustled over the boundary.
Oh, still in.
No, still in. It's over now.
It's gone over now by Cam Dallett's under pressure. And his son, what do I do with it? Umpire Tanya Litley, boundary umpire, says, give it to me, I'm throwing it in. So it's on the 50-metre line for Encounter Bay, and it's with Tyson. Is that
Jaron Crab?
Jaron Crab.
Yep. Up they go, Whitford. No, Callum Tonkin takes the tap out of there. Lippert trying his best. Umpire says holding the ball, incorrect disposal. You take your pick. Lang has the free kick in the back lines for the Mudlarks. Trying to get it out of the trouble zone. Short pass out, goes to the boundary line, looking for Kelly. Kelly now, handballs it back out of there. Oh, under pressure, O'Hanlon gets the hurried handball. There it is, Ben Kennedy, working as hard as he can, flying in there at a rate of knots. That was Kyle Hayter, and it's been bustled over the boundary line for a boundary throw-in.
Yeah, I'm not sure he meant to connect with it there. I thought he nearly kicked it out in the fall.
Yeah.
But it's a boundary throw-in on the 50-metre line for Encounter Bay. Rove best by the Myponga players. Ben Kennedy gets a quick left kick away. It's intercepted by Baldock. He's on the boundary line, and he's pushed over by Hutchinson, James Hutchinson. So another boundary throw-in. Geez, Baldock's had a fair bit of it.
He's played well. He'd be in the best, Encounter Bay's best for sure. And it's been a great team effort though. They've shared the ball around, used the ball far better than the Mudlarks. Boundary throw in. Whitford takes this just all by himself, says thank you very much. Cruises down the line, kicks down the line. Over the pack it goes. Lippert, oh no, that was Fife, got tackled in there. And it's going to be a ball up. Forward right pocket. The Mudlarks, they need a goal big time. Ball up. Tapped over there by Kelly. Offhand, Sampson gets a kick. Tried a miracle kick out of there. Would have been goal of the year. Off the ground, but through for the minor score.
Shiller tries one of those. I'm laying down. I've got the ability to still get the ball into the goal square. Anyway, it's through for a point, brought back out through Gamble for the Bays. Gamble goes out to clubroom side of the ground and finds a player on the back flank, still inside the around about the 50 metre line, defensive 50 for Encounter Bay, and that player got a bit of a push as he marked it. That's Macrina, but he's had safe hands. He goes for distance, goes down the line in front of the fans there at the Encounter Bay facility, and the ball's bustled over. Still can't see too much trouble from the ladies yet.
Well, I think there is one lady out there absolutely running amok. I think her name's Jane. She's completely out of control.
Is that champagne package?
Up they go. Callum Tonkin gets the tap out of there, but the Mudlarks lead for the ball. Oh, look at that. Dylan Lang bangs it out of there. Kicks it in an unusual spot. Oh, over they go. Umpire's going to ball it up. So Lang kicking, well, back to where he shouldn't be. Just kicked in the wrong direction, Chris.
They got to try something. So Gibbo won the ruck tap. Rove best by Myponga. They sent it back up to centre wing in front of the club room. And Callum Tonkin, he's had a good game. He's been awarded a free kick and he's on centre wing. Goes for distance. Gets it down past the forward flank position for him.
Oh, good mark. Cooper.
Yeah, he's had hands like glue these last 2 quarters. He took that beautiful specky before too.
Time for the torp.
Oh, come on.
Wouldn't it be good? Oh, he's kicking long. Cooper kicks long. It's the drop punt. Oh, looking for Sampson. Sampson gets the run of the ball. Taps it to himself. Does a bit of a brush off. Handballs over his head, but nobody's there. Callum Tonkin for the Encounter Bay Eagles leads things through over to Bradford. He's going to steady the ship down. They have got time on their side. There's almost been 9 minutes gone into the last quarter. They lead by 5 goals in Encounter Bay. Ryan Pearsons takes the timely mark. Looking for the forward 50. Is there a target up there on the left? Pepper couldn't take the mark. Spinks now. Kick out of there in a hurry. Gets it over to Kelly. Kelly. Chest mark. Over down the line now. Chips it forward. Comes
Spinks!
Teammate. Spinks does a great job of that. They share the ball around. Look at him. He's everywhere, this bloke. Callum Tonkin. Beautiful play and a beautiful pass. He's found Horrocks. Horrocks now left foot. Short pass, look at this, Crispin. Here he goes, bangs it in the forward 50, the pack forms. Timely marked by the Mudlarks, there is Ogilvie.
Ogilvie doesn't waste any time, kicks it up the guts and finds a teammate in Mitch Wilkins. Mitch Wilkins gets out to Levi Proud, it's on the ground. Proud's good enough to retrieve it. Back to Mitch Wilkins, he's on centre wing, clubroom side of the ground. Kicks it down to the forward flank position for Mudlarks. Looking for Shiller. Shiller's out there. Shiller's got it! Shiller's running towards the goals, there's a kick!
Oh, tackle.
Too much defensive pressure from the tackler and the kick's astray and it's wound up. Still able to score here, the Mudlarks. They kick it back into the pocket and it's dribbled across the boundary line for nothing. And Bulldogs picking it up like it's a kick to Encounter Bay. So last possession.
Free kick.
Yeah. So Bulldog, another kick for his tally. So he goes out to the opposite pocket and finds his teammate in Willoughby. Willoughby looking, asking for teammates to move around a bit for him, create a hole. Goes short little stabby pass to Pearsons. Pearsons hard up on the boundary line. He's scoreboard side of the ground. He goes short as well. They've had a bit of luck with the... that was O'Hanlon for Myponga. Had possession of it, got pushed sideways as he was right hard up against the boundary line, skied it as a rainmaker and it's gone out of bounds on the full.
Horrocks now for the Eagles. Going to be called play on. He runs down the line, left foot pass. Finds his teammate there in Callum Tonkin. Surely one of the Bay's best today. Played an absolute blinder. Short pass. This has been the go. Back to Horrocks. Little short pass once again. Trying to find his teammate there. That was Gibbo Gibson. Oh, they're sharing the ball around nicely. Garrett gets a kick out of there and taken down the line. I think that was a hater. Hayter with a shot on goal here, and he's going to take his full allotted time to steady ship down because it's 12 minutes gone in the last quarter. They're up by 5 goals. Time is on their side, and if they are looking in absolutely cherry ripe form. The kick on the way by Hayter. It looks pretty good off the boot. It's going, and oh, just caught on the line there. The Mudlarks take the ball away. Dallets now leading for the Mudlarks.
He finds Spanks, Kane. They're in the middle of the ground now, and over towards they've transferred play over towards the clubroom side of the ground. Oh, Scott Hart! Fancy little tap up in the air for Jackson Sampson. It didn't quite come off. Would have made the highlights reel if it did. But Sampson's been awarded a free kick. Quickly plays on with a hand pass. Gets it to the running teammate going past him. He gets it down a forward flank position. We're near the 50 for Myponga now. It's intercepted by 5 for the base. He kicks it back up to centre wing to Pearson's. Pearson's take a comfortable mark and is steering the ship, looking for where he can pass next. He ends up going down the line, goes for distance. It's up to Gibson. Gibson can't complete the mark. He's in a pack of players. It's hit the deck and it's run over the boundary line and will be taken as a last possession free by Ollie Price.
Price now for the Eagles. Kicks it into the forward 50, looking for, can't find Pepper. Off hands it goes. Mudlarks now. Kennedy takes it out of there, back to his brother Sam. Kick out of there. Beautiful little short pass. Finds his teammate there in Jackson Sampson. And 25, just going to be off the ball there or running over the mark. You take your pick. Kick out now into the running arms of the Mudlarks. Oh, tackled there by Crab. Ogilvie under pressure. Handball out there in a hurry. Hanlon back to Ogilvie. Ogilvie kicks it out. Wide looking for Kelly over that player's head. Bouncing ball. He's got time to pick it up. Down the line. Trying to get up there. Oh, trying to look for Cooper. Dylan Lang tackles his player without possession. It's going to be a free kick. No, he called it holding the ball.
Yeah, that's
fair enough.
Yeah, okay. He it was a good tackle. He did the 360.
Prior possession. Yeah, fair enough.
I think any time you're doing 360 as the player with possession, you're at risk of getting called for holding it.
Gee, they need this one, Chris.
Oh, they do. They really do. So Dylan Lang, kick is on its way. It's not what the Myponga Sellicks team was hoping for. It's gone through for a point. So, how many minutes gone now?
So, 14 and a half minutes gone in the last quarter. It's a bridge too far, I think, for the Mudlarks. Encounter Bay in full. Oh! Just as we say that, Ryan Pearson slips over in a dangerous spot on the ground, but he's got enough time to kick it out there. Ollie Price there, fists it away. Here comes Hold up. No, that's Bradford. Bradford over to Price. Price back down the line. Oh, lucks of fortune here for the Eagles.
Brown.
Kick it out there by Brown into the forward 50. Nice work in there, keeping the ball in front of him. Oh, tackled high. Too high, the umpire cries. Yes.
Yeah, Tony Gibson.
Yes.
A little bit too enthusiastic with the tackle there. So Myponga used that free kick to transfer play across the other side of the ground. On the scoreboard side of the ground, there's a few Mudlarks out there. It's picked up by Kelly. Kelly inboard to, it's ended up with Wilkins.
Oh, holding the ball.
Wilkins was off to the races, but Lipper had other ideas. Tackled. He laid a beautiful tackle and got rewarded with a free kick. So he would have released from the centre half back position on the square. He just comes out on the further out to the scoreboard, and Tony Gibson's there, taps it over to the advantage of Eli Horrocks. Nice little evasive bit of play, gets it off to Crispin, right foot kick.
Good mark.
And into the forward pocket area, and nice mark taken by Hayter, who we've seen very efficient and effective. He can kick a ball.
He's got the skills. It's going to be a tight angle here. He's right on the boundary line, right by the boundary line here. We've got to ride him home with this. We'd back him here, wouldn't we?
Just about from his second quarter effort.
Left foot kick on the way. It looks beautiful. It's just drifting off line through for the minor score.
Yeah, he can kick it. He's got a beautiful kick on him, that lad.
So on the FPA scoreboard, the score is 5 goals 9. The Myponga Mudlarks. They're trailing Encounter Bay Eagles 10 goals, 9 on the FPA scoreboard. 16, almost 17 minutes gone into the last quarter.
Yeah, I'm on the signs now for him. So the ball returned in by Mudlarks. They've Wilkins roves it. It's passed out to Spinks on the wing. Spinks, neat little pass towards Kennedy. Kennedy back to Sampson. Connor Sampson dished off to Spinks in the forward pocket. Spinks has taken a comfortable mark in the breadbasket. He's close enough to kick a goal, even though he's on an angle, and will go back and line up for a shot at goal. And they need it. Is an understatement.
It's an understatement. It would be a miracle win if they could get here. They need 5 goals and they need them in a hurry. Spinks doesn't muck around. Kick is on no way. The umpire likes it. He says it's all through. 6 points.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
Normally, let's put it down to Jake. He's normally.
I don't want to start a family argument.
Well, Darren does that normally. Is the dad?
Well, anyway, he's the first non-Shiller beer goal.
Yes.
For Myponga. Hunt wins the tap in the middle. He roves it as well. He's very versatile. It's with Spinks.
Dropping the
this
ball.
time Kane
holding the player
on the wing. Kane rewarded with a free kick. Dishes off out here to Proud, to Mitch Wilkins. It ends up with Proud by way of handball. Proud goes down the guts to Shiller beer!
Whoa!
Shiller beer! Into the bread basket.
Have we got a game? Can we get a game? Shiller beer. It's all on his shoulders right now. The grey-blue boots of Shiller beer.
Well, I can't see out the window of the caravan. but I'm watching the screen. The cinematographer extraordinaire Steve Adams rides it home. Yeah, the goals! It's game on!
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fleurieu furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal, and it's open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding.
Coach Shiller, you must think kicking goals in this game is just like shooting fish in a barrel.
It's like
he's up for another 6 today.
Yes, he's good, isn't he? Good to watch.
53 for the season.
Yep.
Round 9 only.
He's got very broad shoulders. He's been his lone ranger up there, apart from the Spinks goal. To the both brothers, 3 points each. Up they go. Big Scotty Hunt gets the tap away. Oh, look at that. Callum Tonkin, he's doing roving as well. Bangs it out of there to kick up in there. Taken out of there. Beautiful mark there by Garrett. Kieran Garrett kicks it over. Look, Pepper! Mudlarks now. Out of defence they get that. Oh, beautiful mark. Mudlarks taking out Ben Kennedy. What can he do? Beautiful mark by him. Great hands. Right in front of Crab. Left foot in the centre of the ground. They're taking the game on. Wilkins now for the Mudlarks. Chip forward into the forward 50. Oh! Game on. Sampson. Waste no time, kicks it out, looking for... Oh, it's gone through! No, just touched. They had a player free, and the diving hand, who are we going to put that one down to, just got a fist onto it, touched it over the boundary line. If they got that, if only.
Let's give it a Bulldog.
Bulldog. Let's say Bulldog.
The ball's with him. Well done, Bulldog. So he kicks in, left foot driving pass up to the back flank position, finds Tonkin. How did that happen? That's what the Myponga coaching staff will be thinking.
Yeah.
Tonkin goes long for distance down to the centre wing position in front of the club rooms. It's roved best by Myponga. A couple of quick little hand passes, and they've been able to get a kick, an effective kick down to forward flank position, chopped off by Andrew Fife for the base. He goes inboard to Eli Horrocks. Horrocks, little hand pass out to his teammate. He goes further across towards the scoreboard side of the ground and finds Noah Brown. Brown's assessing his options. He's marked it. He's weighing up what he can do with it. Maybe washing off some time, who knows. He goes back the other way and back towards the Myponga goal. It's wound up with Bulldog. That man Bulldogs had it on a string all day.
Yep, and you'd think that the Mudlarks should be wise to this. They're just going to try and milk the clock a bit, play possession footy. McCreena now in the back lines for the Eagles, kicks it up there. Good mark by Cooper. Cooper's got the ball. He wants to get up and kick this quickly. It's just gone into time on. 22 minutes gone. They're chasing 3 goals. The Mudlarks.
Go to top, Coops.
That's a good call there, Chris. Up they go. Oh! Spinks with a timely mark. He's not going to muck around with it. He's pointing directions. Kick up there into the teeth of the goals. Who's got it? Oh, almost Kelly. Over the top it goes now. Gently just tapped over there. And very defensive play under no pressure whatsoever. They know they're looking for time now. They're playing for time, the Eagles. And, yeah, the
all of a sudden it's a 16-point ball game.
Yes.
How many, what's the time?
It's gone into time on, so there's a minute into time on. Oh, McCreena almost takes the mark. Price gets a handball out. Hills now. Connor Hills gets a kick out of there. Plenty of space back here. All the numbers are flooded back for the Eagles. Oh, here he goes. Kyron Pepper like a rover. He can't get there. Scotty Hunt does the job. Kennedy now over to Spinks. Spinks weighs his options up. He's being caught up. Look at that. There's just too many players ahead of him. Very defensive zoning pressure now by the Eagles. Playing for time. Kick out of there. Punched over towards the boundary line. Cooper. Kelly. Kick out there. Up and straight in the arms of that man. Callum Tonkin had the ball on a string today.
Tonkin. Timely mark. Safe mark. Right near the goal square for Myponga. It's in the back pocket. Cobram side of the ground. That player transfers. Play across the other side of the ground to the other pocket. Andrew Fife. He takes a comfortable mark in front of his eyes. He's in the back pocket. Scoreboard side of the ground now. He isn't. He's in no hurry, for obvious reasons. They're still 16 points in front. He kicks to a pack. It goes over the back of the pack. No one at the back to rove it. It's being bustled out towards the boundary line, right in front of the commentary caravan of love, and we have a ball up by
2 whistles.
2 whistles. Nottage. He throws it up. Hunt and Tonkin do battle. Ben Kennedy weighs it brilliantly. He dishes off a hand pass. That paid with Myponga players able to send it down towards the 50-metre line. It's hit the deck. Myponga trying the best.
Tackle.
Bit of a high tackle, but play goes on, and it's bustled over the boundary line. We'll have to have a throw in.
I think that's one of the keys of this game, the defensive pressure and the tackling pressure the Eagles have shown has really led the way for the day. Boundary throw in, up they go, big Scotty.
That's the whole siren.
That's it. Well, there wasn't much in that. A very short quarter. The siren has gone, and a decisive win there. A great win by the Mudlarks. The score on the FPA scoreboard: 7 goals 11. The Mudlarks 53. They were defeated by the Encounter Bay Eagles 10 goals 9, 69. And you've got to say to yourselves, what a very decisive and season-defining win this has been for the young side, the Eagles.
Who knows where it could catapult them to. They should take a lot of self-belief out of that.
Yep, absolutely.
And, it's, well, the conditions were ideal for footy today. Nice and cool, so you're not getting too hot as an athlete.
No pickle juice required.
Well, they could probably knock a couple down now.
Yeah, they probably could. Back in the ladies, I think the ladies' day were doing the pickle juice as well.
Well, unless the ladies have tucked into the pickle juice, mixing it with whatever else,
well,
they got into champagne. Well, they do. They do. They don't want to cramp up while they're into that $40 all-day package.
Yes. So that's it. It's been a great day here. Great game and an excellent day for the Encounter Bay Eagles. A wonderful win. This has been the Great Southern Football League match of the day. We're going to come back very shortly with the winning coach, Wayne Foggo. This is live on 90.1 FM on the radio and also streaming live on YouTube at happyfm.org.au. We'll see you soon.
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Pull over. Let's rob this joint.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a test and tag service.
Looks like this place has got its own secretary.
What do you mean, secretary?
That sign.
You idiot, that's security. This place has got an alarm.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au. FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fleurieu furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal and is open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding.
A fantastic win, Wade. Foggo, mate, you must be really thrilled with your team's performance today.
Yeah, really thrilled. I mean, we've had some really good performances, but we've also had some inconsistent performances, and I think today we showed that we can match it with the top sides if we play 4 quarters of structured, well-planned footy, and we did that today.
Yeah, fantastic to watch. And I thought your defensive pressure, particularly as tackling, was a highlight. Did you work on that?
Yes, the last couple of weeks we've done a lot of work on our 1v1 sort of work, getting our technique right and also going low and hard and holding stick in those tackles. So it's good that you noticed that today, because definitely we have been working on it very hard.
Great stuff. And short passes, you guys were just spot on. Your skills were on show. Good running play.
Yeah, it's good to see, because probably a couple of weeks ago against McLaren we weren't quite switched on that way. We kept turning the ball over with that, but we know that if we can get it right, that is the way to move the ball for us. So I'm just happy that we did it under a fair bit of pressure today. So I was really proud of the group.
And how good was Callum Tonkin today? And just an incredible effort, wasn't it?
Yeah, brilliant. I mean, if you have a look and see that he didn't really change, went forward for a little bit, but just to work and get from contest to contest is amazing. And it's not just the physical ability, but also the ability he's got up top as well, just to want to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. And what about Tyler Baldock? How good was he?
Yeah, Tyler was brilliant. I mean, obviously they're very dangerous up forward, the Spinks brothers and obviously Shiller. So I thought Tyler, as a leader, led not only just with his voice, but obviously what he did behind the footy as well.
Yeah, great stuff. And next week you've got a game against Wollonga. How are you going to go there?
Yeah, correct. I mean, Wollonga's always a tough spot. It doesn't matter where they are on the ladder, and we'll definitely enjoy tonight, but we'll be focused to make sure that we back it up again next week.
You guys look like you're set for the finals. It looks like, to me, I mean, I know it's a long way to go. It's halfway through the season. You've got to be really pleased with the team's performance.
Oh, look, we're definitely happy where we are, but we know footy can turn pretty quick, so we're just a week-to-week sort of side that we're going to make sure that we get everything in right for 4 quarters, and then we can push ourselves the rest of the year.
Well, good luck for next week, mate. Good luck for the rest of the season. Can't wait to see you bring the footy. Fantastic. Wade Foggo, winning coach today. This is a Great Southern Football League, live on 90.1 Happy FM, streaming live on YouTube, happyfm.org.au. We'll see you next week.
This has been a presentation from Victor Harbour's 90.1 Happy FM.